He needs some milk.
What's up, guys? Having some issues with the camera again. But we're here. How's it going, everyone? Let's see who we've got. We got 3 people over on YouTube. Nobody in the chat. We got Don, my man, on Twitch. We've got Angelus with the FBI Open Up. I heard that. That scared me a little bit when I heard it. Outlaw Viper's here. He needs some milk. We love it. Last Highlander TV with the follow. Thank you. Also with the first time chat, you said, "Hey Sam the Raid Man, hope you're having a good night. I messaged you on Discord that day asking for help with my first 6 on my alt account, but ended up setting my own." Well, good. I don't know if I saw your message. I was trying to go. I saw that ping just pop up a second ago. I do apologize if I didn't answer. I get a lot of messages. I feel like I answer most people. I went back like 20 messages and I don't see anybody that I didn't respond to. Oh, are you Lowlander in that one? Highlander and Lowlander? You said you'd send me a roster and you never did. So I can't really give you too much advice if you don't send me your roster. Schlesman's here, Turbo's here, Hi Sam and others. Oh, gotcha. No, you're good, dude. I mean, I'm happy to help you. And maybe you don't need my help, but definitely can't help you if you don't send me the roster, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Yeah, you're good, dude. No worries. Not a big deal at all. Since we're waiting for people to trickle in before we get too into the free-to-play competition stuff, I kind of just go over my account and where we're at. I did have that huge void pull recently where I pulled a Skrank. So I just leveled him up to 5 stars. But right now he's not doing too much just because we aren't fully utilizing the HP burn of the spiders right now. We're almost at our 4-star Ezio. We have no ancient shards. We pulled all of our ancient shards. Yeah, if you send me your roster, I'm happy to take a look. Win 10 at arena battles. This is tough, man. It is slow work here in Gold 3. I beat this single person Arbiter team. I lost to this single person Elva team. That was humbling. She just kept healing. She was very fast. She resisted everything and just could not get her down. So we've got arena refills that are just gonna go to waste. I guess we can try and fight some teams we have no business beating because their tokens are gonna go to waste regardless, and I don't have the pride metric of caring about my win rate. We're definitely not beating a level 60 Predator. Maybe this team doesn't feel great. Someone just messaged and asked if the free-to-play challenge is over or just the first month. I have not been paying attention. Just the first month is over. So we got lots of free-to-play to be had, to be competed for. Oof. Nice, good counter. Yikes. Nice. Yeah. Ezio staying alive makes this a lot easier for Cheshire. No, the stupid infest. I needed him to stay alive. I feel like we can't beat that team. We just gotta beat it. Alright, Lowlander, you sent me your roster. Why is this so zoomed out? Alright, you've got Ezio as your first, Chuhanarok as your second, Narma, Deacon, Tagoar, Duchess, Life Taker. Life Taker at 50 is interesting. So, if you're using Ezio as your campaign farmer and arena nuker, then my answer goes to a support like Tagoar or Duchess. If you're not using him or you're using him and he's not very good, then I would probably go to Kale, as sad as that is, just because you don't have a great option for a nuker slash campaign farmer, but Kale does an excellent job. I've been doing some of my referral accounts, and Kale is fast. He's honestly slept on because we get these free legendaries. He's no Tholin, obviously, but he's pretty good as a campaign farmer, and I think he's probably 100% definitely better than Ezio, because Ezio only has one AoE with no real way to get it back, and Kale's so much easier to book. Picked up Duchess this week after 6 Ancients. Well, congrats. Yeah, I mean, Duchess is the best champion on your account, I think. And having her at 6 stars is big, just for tankiness, resistance, speed, more stats, so you can revive your team and get back in the fight. She's the one who probably needs the most stats. Tagoar would be a similar role, but Duchess is better for sure. But yeah, I would say your account is lacking damage. Like, Deacon's good at 50. Narma is solid at 50. She eventually needs to go to 60 just for better clan boss damage, but I think Duchess makes a bigger difference in more areas on your account. So that's my thought. What's going on YouTube? We got one person here on YouTube. Basically nobody. I was expecting a bigger turnout tonight, which it may turn into that. Don't sleep on Atchak. Yeah, Atchak is solid. I just don't know if he needs to be 60. Are we talking about him or me? Because I have an Atchak as well, who I'm very excited about, but with no books, he's just not doing a ton, and he needs a ton of epic books. Tagoar was the first epic I booked, or no, Venomage was first in Tagoar, and now I'm booking Skrank for him. Yeah. Again, I think he's great. I would take him to 50 though. My first 2 books have gone here on Skrank, and I want them to go here, so that's tough. Oh, you never pulled an Atchak? He's awesome, dude. His skills are cool. His passive is my favorite part. Whenever someone under HP burn takes a turn, heals all enemies by 5%, or all allies by 5%, and then whenever someone under freeze gets a turn, heals all debuff all allies terminated by 10%. Electric is my heal reduction champion for now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, she's not terrible, but probably could do with her at 40. Definitely don't take her past 50. But yeah, sitting at 6 stars on the main account. I think Skrank will probably be my next one, or Allure. I am excited to start like broadening the count in month 2, and one of the things that I think I'll have a good shot at is Hydra. Just because I think with Skrank we're gonna do good. Mordecai for Leo is huge. Look at that, Tyr did 4 million with a both. Yeah, I think there's a good shot we can get the top chest of normal. We're just not going to get 2 chests for it. He's nice and team. You need him to be applying the debuff in a given situation. Yeah, he's difficult because it's just random with his... It's not random. It's hard to tell what it's going to do, whether it's going to freeze or HP burn, because it's based off of attack and defense. I know in some areas you can have success by debuffing. So if you want him to freeze, you can place decreased defense. And if you want him to HP burn, you can place decreased attack. But it just depends. Okay, see your main account roster if you'd have a look, sure. You have a specific question about it? I mean, it's crazy compared to my new account. That's how most of us are. I have not played my main at all today. We are very, very lacking on the main account. I'm curious how many of you guys did or are doing this dragon tournament. I saw Leo and someone was messaging about it. I have not been home like all day. I am struggling to get a Sacred Order team, so I thought I might try and build some of that on stream, at least on the free-to-play. The account I have one, the only debuff applies both at the same time. Oh, like a Madame Sarah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I have a... Let's see. Hurry place to decrease attack.
Hello there.
Hello there, Crime Fighting Beaver. Welcome. You put a Romero with a Prism Shard. My condolences, my man. That is unfortunate. You place decreased defense and weaken, or decreased defense and decreased attack. But we could just place decreased defense if there's no Lizzie is here. What's up, my man? Phoenix is here. Hello, hello. Rush sucked. That's unfortunate. Phoenix for the first time chat. Welcome. Lizzie with a tier 1 sub. Subscribed for 5 months. You are the man. I think that's the longest anyone's been subscribed. I know no one's been over 5 months. So there might be other people at 5 months, but I think 5 months is definitely the most. Allure can play decreased defense, but it's a little decreased defense. Caden can play decreased attack. So we have some potential manipulation. Phoenix for the follow. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Let's see if we have an arena refresh. Anybody we can beat. Maybe this team? Seeker's annoying. To be honest, all of these champions are annoying, but I think we got a shot, especially if we can kill Rhonda. Not quite. Oof. All right, can you kill Rhonda? Nope. Can you kill Rhonda? Don't love this. Don't kill Tholin, please. Son of a gun. Double son of a gun. All right, Cheshire Cat, what do you got? All right, let's go. My dog, Cheshire Cat, that's huge. And that's it. Can't beat any of these teams. I'm stuck. Oh, man. So I want to do Dragon 13 with Sacred Order, but realistically, I just have Ezio. And I have a Relic Keeper. I have Lightsworn at 40. So I just don't know what... This is the team that I can really... I don't really have any other options. And Relic Keeper, I could build a little damage. Lightsworn, but it's like they're not going to stay alive long enough. So I want to know what Leo, if Leo is here, what he's running, or whoever else was running this tournament. Because I have enough gems... And I have a little more energy that I can throw into this. Then try and push. Shaman with the Prime sub, subscribe for 2 months. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Glad you're here. You started a little hype train. A little mini hype train. Let's go. Here on Twitch, we got 6 people over on YouTube. 19 here on Twitch. We got 25 people. Celebrating 1 month of the super awesome 2026 free-to-play challenge. There's more energy. We have an energy refill here. We've got lots of usage in the roster for the main. The Lander said, here are the Legos and the Mythicals. I pulled Joan and Arbais. Wow. Of 2 Remnant Summons. Nice, dude. And a Duke Mikage. Duke Mikage is not bad, though. As far as duplicates go, that would be a good one to pull. Alright, so here's his first picture. It's Mikage, 5-star Awakened, she's awesome. Arbais and Joan are awesome. 6-star Narcisse is huge, especially if you have an Ancora to go with her. It is a stacked account, dude. And then image number 2 and image number 3. Gracchos, there's your Duke Mikage, Xenomorph, Sir Nick, Sanguine Maria, Necmo, Glysad, Eastrid, Yakarl, Calvalax, Elikath, Yukimasa, Predator, April, Giath, Cassandra. So you have Leo, Raphael, Donatello, Mikey. So you have all 4 turtles. That's huge. You got the Sylvan Watchers, Faction Unique Champion. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty sweet. You got Mr. T. You got Senna. That's huge. Senna is massive. Oh, there's your Ancora. Nice, you have that pairing. Yeah, this is a nasty account, dude. Hefrak is big. You have no Newt. That is unfortunate. Well, I haven't watched Scratch's video, but I saw Scratch put a video today about more stuff about fusing them, and so I don't know if I screenshot it or not. His, like, the caption on his thumbnail was fuse them again. Now, I don't know if that's true, because what I have been curious about is, can you fuse them if you've already fused them? All right, so this is Scratch's YouTube channel. Fuse them again. They're coming back. Who to fuse? Top 30 best fusions of all time. I made a similar video to this like a month ago, a few weeks ago. But I just don't know. I haven't watched it. I don't know if he has news, since he is an official CC and I'm not, on whether or not you're gonna be able to refuse champions that you've already fused. That's what I'm curious about. Like, I have fused a newt. Can I go back and get another newt? Or is it gonna be only ones you've missed? That's what I'm curious about as well. Oh, do we have a Wixwell in here? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Wixwell here. So you've got your potential 2.14 billion team, especially with Senna. It shouldn't even be hard. Yeah. A lot of partner champions, yeah. You guys didn't know. Where is he? This guy's name? He's that's a banned word in here. They said only if you don't have him. Outlaw Viper, did you hear that for sure? Or is that in Scratch's video? Because again, I've heard that like mentioned back and forth, and that's how I assume it's gonna be. But I'm not sure. I haven't confirmed that, and I haven't heard that confirmed anywhere. Yeah, you have a Wella, so you can just build your Hydra team exactly just like that. You also have the dog to go with Packmaster Shayak. Like this is a very, very nice account. Odin is huge for Arena, so you can build him with your Titus, or not your Titus, your Narcisse and Ancora. Yeah, Angelus, that word is banned because I don't have that champion. I'm very sad. So that's the #1 guy that I will go back and get in Fusion. When they first said Nub was the only one chatting with someone from Rain. Right, and I saw that interview and they never said, they said you'd be able to go back and get fusions, but they didn't say only ones you've missed or whether or not you need to, because I made a video talking about that interview as well. But yeah, I'm a little sad and butthurt that I don't have that champion, so nobody's allowed to say his name. But yeah, Highlander, this is a very, very nice account. Congrats to you, my man. I guess I'm gonna try and throw some gear on. No, tit is fine, honestly. You can say as much as you want. You can refuse, I'm expecting nerfs. Oh, refuse, not refuse. I don't think so. Okay, so Relic Keeper and Lightsworn. I guess we could throw him in a shield set and see if that helps us at all. Don't have much silver at all. Ezio Solo and Dragon 21 for me for Dragon Man. Shaman, that's awesome. Is this on your free to play or is this just on your main account? Maybe this is bad gear on Lightsworn. Let's see if we can try and do Dragon 13. I'll do Dragon 10 if I need to, but I'd like to get a chance of getting some 6-star gear. I'm gonna throw a few levels into Relic Keeper just to help move it along. Oh, you had to quit the free to play. Yeah, I mean, I think Ezio is amazing and can for sure solo this. Mine is just not going to be good enough to do that. Don't have Rhodos, Armans, or Fabian either. Yeah, and another thing that people have been talking about a lot and like commenting on my video and stuff is that can you go back and get like super old fusions, or is it just the most like recent 10 or the ones from last year in 2025? I'm not sure. I just don't know. I'm very excited to see, because I think, I mean, last year, middle of last year, I'm pretty confident that I will get Mr. T, the T word, because he was last summer, and that's pretty recent, and he's very relevant and like, you know, still popping off today. If I got him and spent money getting him and worked to get him, and I'm excited to get him, and then he gets nerfed, I will potentially quit Raid. That would frustrate me beyond belief. So I mean, we're doing a little bit better, but no one's dead yet. And this is the wave he died on before I geared up Relic Keeper. If this works even closely, I will set like an AI preset. But yeah, he's just dying and he's... Oh crap, I need to switch him back to lifesteal gear. He's back in his OG gear. George wasted 14 energy, it sucks. I have to choose between Newt and Fabian, I'll die. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. I would go with Newt, but it's a tough decision for sure. I think he can do it. I think he can do it with lifesteal gear. Tholin gear. Relic Keeper. Put Crocat and armor on some 2x Ancients. Nice, dude. Crocat's awesome, dude. He's so fun. And he can become so bonkers if you have good enough gear. There he is. It's a 12. I can take that to 12. I just can't afford to at the moment. Alright, come on. I think I've wasted 3 battles now. So 42 energy, which is not great. Look, he went Newt, Fabian, Armons, and Rotos. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot of champions that are awesome. Let me see which ones I've missed. Obviously, Mr. T is up there. He's the #1. But I feel like I have this crazy trend of pulling all of the fusions that I don't go for. Right? So I just pulled... I didn't go for Bambus originally, and I pulled him twice now. And I guess he's about to get buffed, which is exciting. I didn't go for Lysanthier Beastbane, and I pulled him twice. Oh, I need to turn that off. So he's not doing the AoE on the first wave again. I went for Yukimasa. I didn't go for Cross. I wouldn't mind getting him, but I don't need him. I went for all of those. I missed Mr. T. I didn't go for either of those, and I pulled both of them, I think. I got Fabian. I didn't go for Esme. I don't really want her. And I went for Mad Hatter. So the only one who I didn't go for is Kraz and Esme, and I'm good. I pulled my hamstring. That's special. But yeah, Bambus is getting... That's why you don't feed legendaries, Glizzy. I've told you this countless times. Because oftentimes they will get buffed. Bambus, the panda, Poe, from I almost said How to Train Your Dragon. From Kung Fu Panda is getting buffed. So from 2025, I'm only missing 2. From here, I didn't go for Jeroboam, but I've pulled him. I didn't go for the Incarnate, and I don't want her. I didn't go for Ancora, but I pulled her, but I wouldn't mind getting an extra Ancora. He was a little bad, but that's why he gets buffed, dude. That's why you don't feed bad champions, because they will get buffed. That's so silly of you. Now we're back in 2023. I know, I want to build my Roxanne. I'm excited seeing how good he is, because I've had him for a while. I got all of these champions, including Bambus. I don't have Strategist Islan. I'd like him. Obviously, I'd love a Newt. Oella is a champion I didn't fuse. I wish I did, but I pulled her. Jetney, I didn't fuse. I pulled her. Opardon, I did fuse. Pythion, I did fuse. Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't fuse and pulled, I think. And then at this point, I think I did every fusion. Oh, I do not have a Lanatharil, who's an all-ally attacker, so he's not bad. I didn't fuse Nari, and I pulled him. So, I mean, it's just... I pull most champions I don't fuse, which is funny. You would go for Python again, so you can have a 5 Python. Look at that! Some coalition points. Doesn't give me anything, though. I was just watching Reroll Raiders video about how to get the most amount of... how to get to 1,500 points really fast on a new account, which was cool. King of the mid-game, I agree with that. Blizzard's good, he can solo some content too. Python's awesome. Right, Highlander, which is fair, and that's how most people are, but I've been playing for almost 5.5 years, almost 6 years, and especially with being a pay-to-play player and also a content creator, I don't miss many fusions. Just some of the best ones with Mr. T. We have 16 over on YouTube. Say hello, guys. Feel free to like the stream. Also, I don't normally plug myself, but if you want to subscribe to the channel, we're a few subscribers away from 4,300, which is pretty cool. We're 5 subs away from 4,300. And yeah, say something in the chat. I'm trying to monitor both chats, but I haven't seen much come up on YouTube. Yeah, Caretaker said, hey, YouTube, perfect. They need a borrow system. Yeah, I mean, that's never going to happen. I've pitched what I want in my perfect solution, and people love the video, but obviously players never going to listen to it. You started in 2019, nice. Played from 2021 to 2024, then started back. Okay. Yeah, technically I downloaded the game and played for like a week in 2019, but I don't really count that. I started really playing the game in 2020. A while gotcha games let you borrow a friend's character one day. Yeah, I mean, I love that idea. It's just not going to happen. Even though I think it would be awesome. The pitch that I said was not a borrow system. It was, I want, basically everyone can choose their own mission path to earn whatever champion in the game they want. Maybe not mythicals, maybe like legendaries down. So if I want a Mr. T, Titus, then I would pick him, and they would generate missions for me based on the level of how good that champion is in game, or the rarity and legendary. So if it's a void legendary, maybe it's 250 missions or 200 missions. And if it's a epic, a non-void epic, maybe it's only 50 missions and 100 for void epic. So whatever the scaling system is. But then you just do stuff like you go to get Marius, just more of the, or Arbiter, more of these, not challenges, missions. And that's how you get your champion. Because it would mean that every day you play, you get closer to getting your champion, your most wanted champion. That's what I think is perfect. Because right now it's like, I'm not any closer to getting Mr. T today than I was yesterday. You know? And I could play for a year and not get any closer, unless they can let you refuse him. So he's an exception. But let's say my favorite champion in the game is Valkyrie. Never a fusion, just like a random champion. Where is she? Can't even find her. There she is, Valkyrie. Valkyrie's my favorite champion in the game. I really want her. I'm just hoping on progressive chances or random luck. And the only way you're closer to getting that champion is if you get more shards, which means more chances at them. So when people would choose Klazak, yeah, I don't think they'll ever do it. But honestly, people will probably disagree with me. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it's a 6-month mission chain, like Marius is basically, to get Klazak, because that's worth 6 months of your time and resources. Like Marius is too. You can debate if Ramantu is worth it or not, but Marius is worth it. And he's 180, so Void Legendary is 180, so maybe this is the bar they put, 180 on Void Legos. And she's more than that. Yeah, she's 280, 150, 225, 226, 286. So she's harder, but in general, I don't think you need to be. My list, top 3, Fabian, Noel, stock. Yeah, Fabian and Noel are amazing, for sure. They can do a champion pass you have to buy, like He-Man. I mean, oh, you think for the fusions? I hope not. That would be awful. Pause. I don't mind how long it takes if you can swap and keep progress in case you pull it. Yeah. I guess that's true. I do feel like with most champions, you wouldn't mind getting an extra one. Like if you want like a cold heart or you want a seer, like an epic, you probably don't need multiple, but even then you can empower them. I don't know. But I guess it would suck if you're like halfway into a 6-month grind and then you just got to grind 3 more months out. Maybe you could, I don't know. Nah, because the missions would be shuffle of live arena and without crappy new PvP mode. Yeah, whatever crappy mode. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a perfect system, Don, but I think that is like the most realistic suggestion I've ever heard or thought of to actually like get the champions you want. Because they're never going to do trading. Like that is just ludicrous. I will bet $1 million. I will legitimately bet you the deed of my house that they will never, ever, ever let you trade champions in raid. If they did, it would be some watered down, terrible version of it, where you can trade, you know, empowerable champions. So I could trade a Cupidus for an Ezio or something like that, like something silly and stupid. Not you can trade any champion you want, like an actual marketplace. That will never, ever, 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 ever happen, because all that does, besides help the main player base, is help account sellers by a lot. And the thing is, that's what you should do, right? If they introduce a thing where you can trade champion for champion, and I can trade an uncommon for a void legendary, I would start 30 accounts with a macro today, log in every single day for a year, pull shards, and start giving my main account mythicals and Legos and people that I don't have. That's what everyone would do. If you leave the game, you can get Elba for $20, so it's possible you'll get fusions for a price. Yeah, I agree, it's possible. I just hope that's not what they do, Beaver. Can't empower Cold Heart, that's true. But that's what I'm saying, like, if it's Cold Heart, the missions would be shorter, right? I'd hope there'd only be like 40 or 50 missions to get a Cold Heart. But you can use 2 Cold Hearts too. Or you can use one as a book, or you can use one as a faction guardian. I'd grind a year to get a Volcanos. Dude, Volcanos is awesome. But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, Plarium cannot be losing money in that situation, right? Like, yes, there is a chance if they put, or when they do put Mr. T on a progressive chance, there's a chance I will buy shards or pull shards, right? Yes. So there, if I get him for free, dang it, then they're losing potential money there. That is true. I want this to be 100%, but I don't have silver. A little more defense. That's all I got my Elva, and she's one of my favorites. Yeah, Elva's awesome, and she's very much worth the $20 price tag. You know, I just realized they could do what other games do and sell a $50 character select ticket where you pick what you want from a group of 5. Yeah, I think that's realistically something they could or would do. Or they would, like, let's say the different champion passes they've done, they just release like a thing where you can pay $50 and get one of them, right? So you get a Predator if you missed him, or He-Man, or Xena, or whatever. Like, I very, very likely see that happening in 2026. If you just saw how my Leonardo just clutched up in Classic Arena, slept in the chart for like a month. Dude, they're so good. They're so good. They're absolute, like, game-changing, carrying champions. That's why, like, if you want to buy an account that's got all 4 turtles, it's just very expensive. Because it's, like, the most desirable thing on the market right now. Alright, if this doesn't work and we die again, we're going to go back to 10. But I would like to farm here. Illusions is here. Welcome, my man. I appreciate that. First time chat. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Second batch of referrals hitting 42. Nice, Don. Make presets from your main roster to put in your Sacred Order champions and swap them back. Yeah, I mean, we can, but, like, it doesn't matter what level gear I put on Lightsworn, he's gonna die. It's just gonna help him for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, we can put Relic Keeper in, like, Ezio's old gear, for example. But I like one of them to be in shield gear. So I guess we could put Lightsworn in the shield set and Relic Keeper in Ezio's, like, decent gear. But I don't think it'll make a big difference. We can try. You said good set for nice. Are you asking what a good set for nice is, Illusions? I don't think his sets matter too much. I would just try and put Ignore Defense in there. It's like Savage or Lethal. Liz said I should work for Plarium. A lot of people should work for Plarium, but not the people you'd want. Or a lot of the people that do aren't the people you'd want. You know who crushes Leo? Maria. Is that true? How did she get through his stone skin? Did I see your content creator post? I don't think so. Oh, was it the one where you said you're starting your 18th free-to-play account? On a 6-hour stream? Because I did see that. I was very intrigued by that. For a man who hates free-to-play. Lava with the $5 donation. Thank you, my man. Says I was never here. Nice. Bush, big fan. Hello. Matt RSL, how come you don't have Mr. T? I was on vacation. And was working on the Fusion while I was at the beach playing on my phone and just missed some events. And I looked at it and I was like, shoot, we got like 3 or 4 days left and I don't have enough. I don't remember if it was fragments for epics or whatever it was, but I just didn't have it, which is sad.
Nice.
Nice, Beaver with the noise. All right, so let's throw Relic Keeper in some better damage gear. I don't think Ezio's old gear is a preset. This is annoying. So I have a preset here. There we go. Save this global preset. Yes, there it is. And then Lightsworn can get out of his crappy gear into the shield gear. Legend said, yeah, I just got her. So nice. First of all, I think it's a guy. He's awesome. He is like an unbelievable damage dealer. He is insane, especially in the arena. I slept on him as much. He's my number one nuker on my main account, but he is pretty stat hungry. He doesn't need to be super fast. I would mostly focus on damage numbers and ignore defense stats on him. I'm leveling up some Sacred Order champions to get the Dragon event finished. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can just run this team and level them up, but we will see. And I can probably throw this on my main account too. I didn't realize how good Mr. T was going to be. Yeah, I mean, I don't think many people did, except for the few content creators who tested him, but I don't think we realized how good he would be in Hydra and Chimera as well. Gamer said, I have him. I know, man. I know you do. Raise A to ignore stones gain 89% defense. Right, but you have to have the right amount of buffs, right? Didn't even know what a fusion was for Wixwell. Yeah, that was a while ago. Poor Sam. That's so true. Poor me. Which is the best fusion until now? Probably Vault Keeper Wixwell. He unlocks Clan Boss, the most important area in the game. I would say Vault Keeper Wixwell for sure. Every third hit she takes is reduced by 90%. I will never forget, wife and I went on a cruise and Razzle Dazzle was a fusion. I was finishing the first events as we poured out of port and did all the next set sitting near Starbucks in Nassau. That's awesome, dude. Build Maria, bro. I know, I need to. He said Mr. T is. I don't think that's true because Mr. T needs Wixwell to be good, or Brogni to be good. Wixwell is account changing if you have no champions on your account. We talked about this the other day on stream. I think if you gave me a brand new account that pulled Wixwell day one, I think at least within 2 weeks I could be an Ultra Nightmare Clan boss. I would just farm Valeries and Hellborn Sprites and gear. And I could get everyone at level 50 and get there, I think. I'm pretty confident in that. Granite Doorkeep ignores stone skin, block damage, and unkillable. Now Granite Doorkeep is awesome. He's very, very underrated. Soulstone says, hey Sam, you still doing takeovers? Not today, but in general, yes. If you want to message me on Discord, I can set up a takeover. Don't know why they called him Vault Keeper, but they should just call him Wixwell. Yeah, that is weird. I mean, I guess it's because of the big vault chest thing he has on his back, but it is strange. If you have Mr. T, tell Sam what he's missing. Thank you, gamer. I really appreciate that. Thank you for kicking him and Moise down. I'm gonna have Brogni already at least. Yeah, Brogni's big, but Brogni is just so, like, Brogni teams are so much more difficult and stat intensive as opposed to a Wixwell team. Billy said HP. Talking about Granite Doorkeep still? Alright, so yet again, can we solo the boss? His accuracy is very low in this life steal set, which is part of why I didn't think we could get pushed past 13. Because he doesn't have an accuracy banner, he just has an HP banner. So I put him in Perception Gear as his regular build, but he needs lifesteal to be able to basically solo this crap. And weak hits are brutal. Maybe we try 14. Because we can't afford not to be hitting hard, to be getting hit harder, and to not place his poisons. Come on. Come on. Come on, that's so close. That is frustrating. Okay, let's try 14. That's a bummer. Yeah, HP based damage too. Yeah. And nobody's fault ever. Exactly, Gooders. Read the lore, you would know why it's called that. Fake Wixwell Feint alert. Nope, don't read lore. I don't know how much time you think I have, but it's not enough to read lore. Hard to kick him in unless he's down. I mean, you can kick him in the shin, right? Or the foot. Anytime, huh? Show my love. Thanks, my man. I appreciate that. Put elixir on it. They're giving Razavarg away free for a new player. Are they really? As like a promo code or what? I have not seen that. Razavarg is awesome. He's a super good champion. I would take... I don't know. I think I might take a Razavarg over a Sissia, especially on a new account. Massive speed aura, increased speed, big damage, leech. I'm gonna Google that. I have not heard that, Phoenix. No way. 14 hours ago, 3 days ago. I mean, this is nuts. Guys, I mean, that's crazy. Sisia, Razzlevarg, Tuhanarok, Cheshire Cat. These are bonkers champions. Oh, fast. Yeah, I saw that. That is so crazy. Right on time for Tuesday. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's Sisia or Razzlevarg? Or, I mean, Tuhanarok? I mean, there's so many good champions. Man, that's so tough. I'm gonna pull up a new account real quick. I think this will work. I'm doing this account where people insist that I don't, this account doesn't work anymore. Not sure, 100% sure if this will work since I've already got a player and play instance open, but we'll test it out. Tholin link with a rabbit, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Philly with a subscription on YouTube, thank you, my man, I appreciate that. A few more and we'll be at 4,300, which is cool. Your sub puts me at 4,296. Nice. This feels good. 125 is not a bad time either. So this feels like we can start putting some energy in here. I don't know if we'll get the Prism Crystal, but another epic is good and a legendary obviously would be amazing. There was a 3 Lego link? No, there's not. There's no way. What 3 Legos is there? Or are you saying there are 3 different legendary links? I think there's more than that. There's definitely more than that. Because there's Cheshire Cat, Tuhanarok, Sisia, and now Razzlevarg, and Alice, and Sun Wukong. There's definitely more than that. Tholin's link doesn't work anymore. You can get Tholin as a code, or the link works, the code does not work. I don't know if he's saying links or codes. Because either way, there's more than 3. You said there's 3 on 1, what is the code, gamer? I don't think that's true. A link that has 3 Legos? I've never seen a link that has more than 1 Lego. We can open that. Yeah, Highlander, that's what I'm doing. So I've got the new account that I just started here and then my main account. Both fighting the dragon, funnily enough. So here is that combined sheet. So Basilius and Bambus are options, but those are with epics. Elenarl with epics. Like all Harvest Jack with epics. Karato, Narma, Tholin. Those are the legendaries that you can get. Rathmatab. But none of those are paired with legendaries. Check Discord. So looks like he went with Harvest Jack, and he did the UDK code. I don't know how he got Narma. Does he talk about it in the video? The video starts and he's just in the arena.
What did you guys do to the mic?
Yeah, he's just talking. This is an hour-long video. He doesn't. Does he talk at all about the promo codes? So I see that he has 3 Legos. I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying is, how did he get 3 Legos? Because I don't think 3 of them came from 1 code. The link, check his description. That's crazy. Harvest Jack, Norma, and Eleanor. Well, now we have to test this. That's annoying. Why do people suggest Tholin over Norma? On the raid Discord, though, many suggest Norma over Tholin. So, the Dawson Queen, it is a point of contention. It kind of just depends on where you're trying to progress in the game. So, I should have done that, but that's okay. Norma is unbelievable for clan boss, but Tholin is unbelievable for arena and campaign and waves in general. So they're very different in terms of what they do. Clan boss is the most important area in the game, so most people would suggest Norma, which is sound logic. But the only issue with that is you just very, very slow progressing everywhere else in the game. And nowadays, as of right now, you can get a Tholin, or not Tholin, sorry, an Ezio for free, who's not as good as Norma, but having a poisoner like that kind of makes it a little less big. Okay, I clicked on his link and it says, congratulations, you won a promo code for a rare champion. Which is interesting. I don't know if that's a new... Like, is that a new player promo code only? Because if it is, that's terrible. Why on earth would you ever do a rare champion over a epic or legendary champion? So many books for Norma, that's true. Yeah, Warmaid is hilarious. I don't know if that's the you have to keep trying it. Hi Sam, sound got low, can barely hear you, what have I missed? I'm Ronin or Assassin, got you, nice man, welcome. We're also on Twitch. Is the sound low for anyone else? I can check OBS. I turned the music down for a minute, but it says the audio is coming in pretty high. I can turn the volume up on the microphone. It's an edited link. Yeah, it gave me Raid War Maiden again. This link plus Kitty Cut with Cheshire Cat. There's the Madame Saris link from Boozer. Will you just DM me the link? Warrior? That would be helpful. Because I am struggling to figure this out while I'm also streaming. Oh, gotcha. Sun Wukong was my first Lego and I fed him because I thought I could build an account full of hot chicks. That is so sad. Sun Wukong is amazing, and RIP. Audio's good, okay. Music's a bit high for you? Turn it down a smidge. All the hot chicks are rares. I don't know if that's true. Leo is here. Greatness has arrived. I might just have an alt account with Tholin and try him out. Yeah, I mean, Tholin is amazing. I don't think you would regret having Tholin, but I don't think you would necessarily regret having Norma. I just think if you choose Norma, you have a very slow start. Norma Razovarg's not a terrible start, though. Razovarg's not as good as Tholin, but he kind of replaces a lot of that. Yeah. I don't hate a normal Razovarg start. Which is good, Razovarg or Cat? Razovarg 100% over the Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat is better in arena mid to late game, but everything else, Razovarg is better. Razovarg is part of 3-1 clan boss teams. Razovarg is part of 1 billion Hydra teams. He's huge. He's so good. And 20% speed aura in all battles everywhere is massive. I'm genuinely shocked that that is a code. All right. Warrior sent me the code. It immediately did not work. Yeah, it did not work. All right, Grimzilla, let's figure this out. PSA referral links are working. The promo codes for champions have ceased to work for some. Interesting. So this is some kind of edited link, I guess? Nope. I clicked on your link and that took me to Raid War Maiden, which I did want to try and see if that works on the free-to-play. Ignore the rare screen and just click on it? This is interesting. I have not seen this before. Alright, I'm trusting you. You're the man. So we've got our Raid War Maiden code. Play and redeem. We're a male. We're clearly a wizard. I'm over 18. I want to join over 9 million. Of course! Do you prefer to play solo as part of a clan? Clan me up. Is that link screen fake? I'm assuming, yes. English. Sam Testraz. A 3 legendary link is interesting. I just don't know if you can get in trouble for this. I don't know how edited links work. Yeah, Saris, you can do it on the computer. It's just so awful. You have to do it on you have to do it on the BlueStacks, and it's so frustrating. I'm not going through that hoops again. If I was trying to start a new free-to-play account and like compete, then I would, but I did that way too many times, and the account I ended on didn't even have that is an option. All right, I understand that, but I want to see if Raid War Maiden works on my free-to-play account. Nah, dang. That would have been funny if it did. Why your face came on this side of the screen? I don't know. It can be on whatever side. We've moved it back and forth before. I did record 2 videos on this setup the other day where it's got the trivia thing. So if you go to my 2 most recent YouTube videos, which are shard pulls, it's got the stupid trivia question thing at the top because I forgot to change it from my stream settings to my YouTube settings because I'm an idiot. Just blame you if I get in trouble. I don't think I get in trouble. Grimzilla is the one who posted it. Phoenix, this is we're trying Grimzilla's link, which potentially I'll post in Discord if it works. But it is supposed to give me 3 Legos. But we will see. We're testing it out. And I also want to test out the Razzlebark thing, because Razzlebark is huge if we can get him. I'm nervous about taking on a Syl and a Duchess. That's a lot of HP. And they're in the wrong gear. Tholin isn't built. Because I changed him for a frickin' dragon. We're just going to lose. That's frustrating. Alright, we're not doing anything but dragons. Okay, we're collecting this, collecting one of these, and we're farming Dragon 14, using all of my gems. Okay, then we're not touching anything. Won't be surprised in 2027 player will be giving out void Legos. Chris could be an awesome protection champion. Noble, I totally agree. I mean, I think like, Glizzy will announce in the next like 20 minutes probably. It's been almost an hour of stream, and I think most people have trickled in. I know Ronan is in here. We got 19 on YouTube, 20 on Twitch, almost 40 people. So yeah, we'll test this stuff out, and then we'll pop back onto the main free-to-play account, and we'll announce our prizes and stuff like that. Then we'll talk month 2. So let me go back to the Grimzilla video. It says, level 1, you get Harvest Jack, which again, we know he's getting buffed. I don't know if we know the buff, but we know he's getting buffed. And then Narma from level 15, which doesn't take long. And then Elnarl from 30, which Elnarl is not crazy, but she's great. HP burn, poison activation. She's good. And then obviously you get Ezio, and then we're also going to get a Razavarg, which is nuts. Razavarg will be our campaign farmer and nuker, and he's good at that too. He's got 2 AoEs. Increase speed for your team, leech, he's huge. Phone is here, I'm kind of here. I'll be on my PC in a bit if needed. Okay, no worries, dude. I don't think we'll need too much at the moment. They gave us Narma, so it could be possible. I mean, 200 Rock. Yeah, 200 Rock is crazy because they gave us Void Lego. They also gave us Supreme Gaelic. A lot of people have theorized they're going to give us the other Supreme Legendary starters, but I think Supreme Gaelic is the best of them. I know Don's a big Supreme Aethel fan, so I don't mean to offend you, Don. I'm just saying, in my opinion, Supreme Gaelic is the best. Is she expiring soon? Not that I've heard, but I would be surprised if there's 2 Void Legos at the same time that you could get. Like, if they add another one, I wouldn't be surprised if she does expire. Which honestly I hope will be the case, because you could make an argument that she's still better than any other option. Like, I love Sissia, and Sissia is so exciting. Tuhanarok is empirically a better champion than Sissia. All right, so we didn't get a Miscreated Monster yet, so we're gonna log out and log back in. There's a lot of times that does it for I'm an idiot and can't click the little X. For these accounts, Supreme Kale's good. He's just not near as good as Supreme Gaelic is. I'm so triggered. Supreme Male is the best. You can see her toes. It's not even a competition. You would be like that. I've seen a post on Reddit. Was that Reddit or someone else's Discord? I have no idea. Tuhanarok is the most busted start. I agree. I think so too. I think she is the best. There's Harvest Jack. But I think Razavarg is almost as good as Tuhanarok and is way better early game. Although, Tuhanarok can solo so much of that campaign. So then promo code GOFAST. Oh my lord, dude. This is crazy, y'all. I can't have another account. But also, how can I not when this account is so juiced? Ugh. It's not competition. Oh, that's what you said already. Oh yeah, Glizzy's streaming on Tuesday for 6 hours and he's starting a new free-to-play account. Bunny Code is cool. I wasn't playing when he came out. No, he's awesome. And he is like, he's another champion that's good in the early game and can become crazy in the late game. Give it to me, that way I don't have to make a new one on Tuesday. Maybe. 3 to 9 Central Time. Hello, Mr. Conor McGregor. Is that me? I'm Conor McGregor? Still shocked they're giving Braz away. I totally agree. I'm baffled. Befuddled. Flabbergasted, bamboozled, bombasted. All of the above. Yes, this is... Oh, you thought I'm Conor... Yeah, I get that all the time. Me and Conor McGregor look super similar. I'm kidding, obviously. All right, here's our pass so we can get our lifesteal gear. Yes, this is supposedly the account that gives us 3 legendaries away. We've got our Harvest Jack, which we knew, but if this works, we'll find out at level 15, basically. The passes, Apprentice Pass, blah, 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 blah. All right, let's see if we get any good gear, because this part can be variable. HP, attack percent, crit damage, not bad. And we'll throw it all on for now, but eventually we'll change these out. And then we'll take Harvest Jack out as soon as we get Norma. The Razzle can be a campaign farmer too, exactly. No, he's huge damage. He's also your leech in Clan Boss, which is massive. Double AoEs, increased speed, so speed auras. He can be your speed lead in Arena to make your team go faster. He's huge for Fire Knight with a triple hit on the A1 that grants turn meter. He's good damage for every single boss. Like, he's awesome. He's so good. And like early game when your champions are 150, he can boost himself to 250 in a clan boss fight, like, or a dragon fight. Like, that's huge. No, not many champions are doing that. No champions are doing that, if we're being honest. Just Razzleborg. I will say, with how many, I'm getting a little PTSD from starting this account over. I don't want to. I hate re-rolling. Speed boots eventually, obviously, but we don't get speed boots here for a while. My free-to-play has Kenway, Cassandra, and Morgan in 6 hours. Oh, is that because you spent money on your free-to-play, so it's no longer free-to-play? Which champion comes at level 15? Supposed to be Narma. That's what we're testing. It's supposed to be Narma at 15 and Elenaro at 30. Buy 1 blue shard from the shop for 200k coins, and luckily I get Edward. Dude, congratulations, Nooblicious. That's awesome. I'm jealous. I want Edward. I dropped 300 oopsies. Remember when I spent $300 on stream for Edward? God diddly. I got a Cupidus. I still think about that day. That day haunts me. I'm still trying to make my money back on Twitch for all that money I lost that stream. Oh, gee, now we're even. Nah, it wasn't your fault. Razzle Dazzle it is. Oh, look at that. Back-to-back Skullsworns. 3-star chickens. Let's go. Yeah, I still think the smartest start you could make if you want to build a long-term successful account, not counting this Frankenstein of a link here, is the normal link with 2 Hanorok. As boring as that is, as slow as of a start as that is, I still think that's the best. So I think the Narma, Tagoar, Venomage, Mordecai with 2 Hanorok is the best. Like, all 5 of those champions are gangbusters, amazing. All mid to late game viable, all good everywhere. I think that's like the best. But the thing is, you start so slow when you do that. You are never gonna beat Brutal Campaign, and if you do, I mean, if it'll be super slow, soloing with 2 Hanorok, which sucks. You're gonna struggle a ton to progress in the arena. You're gonna struggle a ton to progress through dungeon waves. But when you get enough champions, and maybe you take your KO to 60 and you build him to be Nuke or whatever, then, or you get 1 good pull, then you've got insane boss killers and insane in-game viability in all your champions. I just don't think that's really fun or realistic unless you're going to be like super smart and resource management, you know? I'm trying to see which screen I need to be paying attention to. Gosh, all right. Sounds like tax write-offs to me. I mean, for me it is, but not for most people. But also, $300 in tax write-offs is cool because it means that's $300 of income from YouTube and Twitch and stuff that I don't have to pay taxes for. But it's like, that just means that, you know, I only lost $240 there. That's kind of what that means. If it was normal at 15, I would just play that account instead. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is... The thing is, you don't get Tholin here. But I think... Obviously, this code is just better than all the other ones if you get the champions. But I'm also not going to promote this code publicly. I'll do it on the stream, but I won't do it on a video because I'm not sure if we're allowed to. I just grow mercy when I spend hardies. That pull session haunts me whenever I think about pulling. Yeah, it should be like a cautionary tale to other people. Like, do what I say, not what I do. And what I say is don't buy prism shards. What I do is waste $300 on prism shards. If this Lego Link is a dud, then Don should be ejected from the competition. Don wasn't the one who gave us the competition, but Jordan does want Don to be ejected, which is fair. At least, I mean, not for Don, but at least for the competition in general, Don's only winning one of our 3 prizes today, as opposed to at one point he was on track to win 2, if not all 3. My game isn't the only thing to be busting like a rascal. Okay, now what is this goofy team combo? Leo, what are you talking about? Joe's Deacon, because people in the main Discord said that. The one with Norma and Deacon. No, I mean, that one's good, for sure. Deacon's awesome. Dude, in a DM, can you show me how to write off raid expenses? I'm going to start that. I mean, you have to start bringing in income, but as long as you have income that you're bringing in, then we can talk about it. I have an accountant now who helps me with that because I'm nervous about it. A gift to you in DMs. What you do? You don't have to give me any gifts, man. You already gave me $5 donation. Hello, why am I being ejected? I don't know. Someone, I think they want to eject you, Don. And I can't give the reasons why they want to do that. But it seems like someone was under the impression you sent me this link, and if it doesn't work, then they're going to be mad at you. But I think they might have also just wanted an excuse to get you out of the competition. Get you out of the way, you know? I can assure that's certainly not the case. Because you're too cool, they can't handle you. Tone said he wanted to check you. Leo, I'm so confused. What is this goofy team combo? You talking about these 2 guys? What is this is my Sacred Order tournament team. Should probably level up War Priest. She's gonna stay on my clan, or my faction war team for a while. Level 11, we're almost there. Oh yeah, so this is a brand new account, Leo, where we're testing this link that's supposed to get us 3 legendaries from 1 promo link. It's supposed to give us Harvest Jack, Norma, and Eleanor. And then Razzlevarg is a new player promo code that I didn't know about, and he is amazing. He is awesome. So we're testing this out, and if we get to 15 and we have Norma, then that's bonkers. No. So, Jordan says, my bad. He clarifies. No. Solely because Don was winning too much. So, irregardless of the link, he wants to eject Don just for winning too much. This is 14 in Dragon. We're just doing this on the free-to-play to try and get points for the tournament. I think it's 4 Legos. I mean, 5 if you count Ezio. But it'll be, in a minute, hopefully, we'll have Harvest Jack, Razzlevarg, Norma in like 10 minutes of playing, and then we'll get Eleanor, and then in 7 days we'll get Ezio. So we'll have 5 guaranteed. Theoretically, if it's true. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something on here. I was gonna level up War Priest. Oh, Glizzy. Look who I pulled on the free-to-play account. Should I feed her? Should I feed a Petrophia? Alright, Diabolist. Ashwalker. No. Houndspawn. Wait, I feel like I heard my name. Don't you dare. No, I need to build one. Is 200 Rock not more value overall? Highland, I feel like we've talked about this multiple times, and you've asked this question multiple times. Yes. Again, the most long-term, smart, prudent decision you could make is assuming that this code doesn't work, which it might. is this. It is the Narma, Tagoar, Venomage, Mordecai one. You can go with the Deacon one too, but I think Venomage and Mordecai is more valuable than Uugo and Deacon. With Tuhanarok as a code. So this right here, start number 6. Dang it. Start number 6 is, I think, the best start you can do in terms of long-term gain. You're just going to have a very, very, very slow start, and I would argue a less fun start. So it depends on how much that matters to you. Yeah, my lack of pulls emphasis on mastery has dragged my number of 6 stars down for sure. That's true. I was never going to win CB. Yeah, beastly start if it gives us 3 legendaries for sure. You can hit level 40 by the end of day 3, 2 or 3. That's crazy to think about. We haven't talked about the clans just yet, Leo. We'll talk about them in a minute. You're gonna get a Wixwell, I believe it. That would be crazy. The real question is with Wixwell, without books, can you get a 2 key before one of the people who's currently 3 keying does? You know, because they're not that far off. I don't even have my main, dang. I feel bad for both of you guys. Debo Dragon with the follow. I like the name. Big Debo Samuel fan, or is that just a nickname or something? Okay, so I'm gonna pull my Prism Shard. Pray for my Wixwell. Good luck, Leo. Pray to the RNG gods. We're hoping you get them. Or at least somebody good. I did that last year, my free-to-play, as in you got Wixwell? Why the Wixwell is so good? So Wixwell is so good because he can build what's called the Infinity Shield composition. You can pair him with 2 buff extenders, typically even rares. And he gives you a shield, and then he grows it bigger and bigger and bigger, and so you just survive almost infinitely. So you can 1 key or 2 key Ultra Clan boss with Wixwell and 4 rare champions, if he's got a decent enough gear and or books. Debo Dragon, first time chatter, yo, welcome, my man. He said Debo from Friday, lol. Debo from Friday. Is he a character in that movie? Oh, he is. He's the big dude. That's awesome. Nice. Okay. One of my clanmates pulled Wixwell and are free to play, dude. That's awesome. That's such a big dub. I can't imagine farming Dragon with Ezio for 2100 points for an epic food champion. I mean, yeah, that sucks. Let's hope I don't get an epic, but I do hope for a Phoenix. Phoenix is amazing. Wixwell is a Brogni upgrade. Yeah, I mean, by a mile. By a lot. Okay, so let's talk free-to-play competition. I'm very behind today. Sundays are always tough for me. Part of why I don't normally live stream. And part of why I was so late. I don't know if you guys remember a month ago, everyone else had started theirs, and I started my account almost 24 hours later than some people. Because I started streaming at like 6 or 7 on a Sunday night, and everyone else had started the previous reset night. So, that's always tough. Okay, so for this month, for the free-to-play competition, first of all, thank you guys so much. The community has grown so much. The support on the YouTube and the Twitch has been amazing. I'm very, very grateful for that. For all you guys, I've had a blast. I appreciate you giving me grace in figuring out all of this stuff with low resources, next to no resources. It's been a struggle, but I think I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out with the results and the investment and stuff. So I think it's been a lot of fun. About 100-ish people playing, 60 to 70 playing regularly. I think it's been a blast. Osa is here. Salutations. Diva said, I thought you knew me. LOL, we were both on the Game Leap team. Guess not. My bad, dude. I apologize. Yeah, level 13 on the new test account to see if we can get Norma. Okay. But yeah, it's been a blast. Month 2, obviously, we're still continuing the free-to-play competition. It's just going to look a little bit different. And we have our leaderboards on Discord, which I'm sure everyone here is in Discord. Looks like Philly just joined the Discord. We have the free-to-play section inside of Discord, and have our general chat, community hype, which no one ever really posts in, but we have our leaderboard, which is official. And we have our 3 categories for month 1. These are going to be the ones that we give away prizes today. And then we have our other categories, which we're going to track, and we can add more of these as we go. If you guys think of anything you want me to add to these like superlative extra categories, let me know. Like we can throw in Hydra damage on here. We can do hard Doom Tower now because we have people who finished Doom Tower floor 120. Oh no, ads. Okay, well hopefully, we can catch up, or you can ask me what you missed when you guys joined. Philly just said just join, nice. Leo did not get a Wixwell. I'm assuming you didn't get a Lego either. Did you get an Epic? Was it Phoenix at least? Anyways, I keep getting distracted by chat. You got a Romero, boo, that sucks. Okay, I can wait till ads in, but I don't know how long ads run, and I don't know if, does everyone have ads at the same time? But RIP, either way. Curious how long these guys can go without Romero, not Jamie Lannister. I don't think he even looks as good as Jamie Lannister does. Thanks, Leo. Now there's absolutely no temptation to do that grind. I'm kind of doing that grind on the main account. I think on the free-to-play account. It's not 2,100 points for me, though. I think it's only 1,500 points when I checked earlier. I could be wrong. Let's check. Yeah, it's only 1,500 for me, Don. Maybe it's because you're above level 50. Hone with a Prime sub. Thank you, my man. 4-month streak. I appreciate it. Yeah, Don, I bet that's level gated because you're above 50 and I'm not. So get wrecked, I guess. No, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's only 1,500 for me, which is kind of a big difference, honestly. And we'll see. I'll throw my energy into it. I've already got 500. I want these points. And I'd like it. I mean, I obviously would love any of the legendaries that are good, but there's not really a bad legendary to pull. Like Corvus or Pinthro would probably be the worst. Or Martyr, maybe. Or Abyss, I mean. Abyss is probably the worst. But Martyr, Roshcard, Cupidus, Bivald, Wixwell, Falmond, or Bossum would be amazing. And then Epic's Deacon would be amazing. Phoenix would be amazing. Mordecai would be amazing. Right? It's like there's a lot of good ones here. But I agree. I mean, the game is punishing Don for being a tryhard. That's what you get for beating me. Corvus is great, but Corvus needs books. Corvus is not very good without having books. Or not very good, sorry. He's not as good without having books. Okay, I gotta stop getting distracted. We gotta pull our Dragon Farm back up. But that was nice to get those wins there. Get a little energy for this too. Dragon 14. Guess we can level Confessor up if we have enough chickens, because she's gonna be a 4-star chicken. We can use a Rock Tooth, Remove and Sacrifice, an Arcanist. Because I'd like to be at least getting some levels out of these as well, instead of just silver. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, back to this account. Okay. Did you do trivia from 9 minutes ago? No, I did not. 10 minutes ago, I see that Schlussman. All right, let's pull some trivia up. Owner, Glizzy, if you guys want to help. Open trivia wheel. So let's spin the wheel. If you guys are unfamiliar with the trivia wheel, what we do is we answer a ton of different questions on different trivia topics. These are random topics, nerdy topics typically, that I'm pretty good at. Some of them, like the U.S. history and general knowledge, I'm not so good at. But I'll spin a wheel, and then one of the mods will give me a question. We track it, so I have 11 correct, 6 wrong. And when I get 40 wrong, we're going to give away some free merch to whoever's in stream. Liz said he's got it. Ooh, it's Star Wars. Big Star Wars guy, if you guys didn't know. I got my Darksaber sitting right over here off screen. Cool. Yeah, if one of you guys can grab a Star Wars trivia question. I want to talk about the stream. I think I'm here. I think you were here too. Nice. True or false question's fine with me. Okay, but yeah, let's talk about this for a minute. So these 3 categories, clan boss damage, most number of 6 stars, and account level, were my 3 metrics for month 1. Some people argued those are a little bit silly and trivial, that typically if you have the most 6 stars, you probably have the highest count level, but that wasn't the case actually. And we're going to change the different categories for month 2. So for month 2, we'll give prizes away for different categories. But those are 3 prizes that we're giving away prizes. Or sorry, those are 3 categories which we're giving away prizes for. And then next month, we're going to have 3 different ones. I haven't quite decided exactly which ones. We can talk about that a little bit. The Dragon on your referral is only 1100. So yeah, I think it is level gated. The iconic line Darth Vader says is, "Luke, I am your father." I think I've heard this before. I think the line is actually, he said, "You killed," Luke says, "You killed my father," and he says, "No, I am your father." So I'm gonna say false. That is not the actual line. I think that's just how it's quoted. And I'm pretty confident in that. So it's not "Luke, I'm your father," it's "No, I am your father." Let me know if that's right. Yeah, they're at 42, so it must be different levels. Nice. He says correct. Let's go. I'm going to be disappointed the day that I miss a trivia question on Star Wars. It will happen, but today is not that day. Well, unless we spin it again and I have to do another one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see the trivia. I see it now, but okay. So our 3 winners today is Tyr, Ronan, and Dawn. I think Tyr is in a different time zone, maybe Australia or New Zealand, so he will not be on the stream, but we'll still give him his prize. Ronan is here on YouTube, but he said I think he's working, so he's not going to be able to hear all of it. And then Dawn is obviously here. That means we really have to stump you. I mean, you can. Obviously, I don't know everything. I haven't read any of the books, but I played most of the video games. I've watched all of the movies multiple times, and I've seen most of the shows, but not all the new Disney stuff. Okay. So for the prizes, level 14, we're almost at potentially Norma. I'm going to go ahead and level up some of Raz's gear. But yes, in a minute, what we're going to do is we have 3 different types of prizes that everyone's going to be able to win. And the plan is to give one of each, right? So I'll show you the 3 categories in a second. But if some, let's say Dawn wins category 1, then we'll take category 1 off the list, and then, Ronan gets 2, and whoever gets Tyr gets 3. But we're also going to do a random giveaway probably near the end of stream, just for someone in stream. We'll do a marble race and give away one of those 3 prizes. Just some level 8 gear. Honestly, I feel like you're good for the HP set, since you're an HP based champion. Are you a support champion? You're an HP based champion. That's annoying. Either way, you're still getting the best HP based gear we have. There's an ancient shard. Dude, we're already in a shard pool on this new account. It's a rare, that's sad. Castigator. And Radzorg is so good. I'm pumped that this is a thing. Okay. So, again, Tyr, Dawn, and Leo. Oh, no, sorry. Tyr, Dawn, and Philippe Ronan. I don't mean to pump fake you, Leo. Are our 3 winners. So let me pull up the wheel. Can we grab the trivia wheel? Or did we close the trivia wheel? Okay. I gotta make a new one. All right, so the 3 prizes that we're going to be giving away. Let's see. Dr. No Thumbs, welcome, my man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. What was the Razzle code for a new account? Is go fast. Yeah, people answered that. Okay, so yeah, the 3 prizes we're going to be giving away. One is a free account takeover, so I log on to whatever account you choose and build a team for you. Typically Clan Boss, but I'm willing to build other things as well. And that can be redeemed at whatever. So if you want to use it when you're free to play in 2 months, we can do that, or your main account in 3 weeks or 2 days, whenever you want. That's one of the things. Typically I charge $50 for those. So $50 value for that. And then the other one is, or one of the other categories is a $50 Google Play gift card, which I'll purchase and send to you. And then the last one is any Sam the Raid Man merch, which I think we can send the merch link. And I'll just copy this and send it in the YouTube chat if anyone wants to look. Is there a both mythicals pulled category? Because it would definitely be a reroll. No, that's funny. Come on, Mr. T team to double their damage. Yeah, I mean, it can do so much damage so quickly. Okay. So yeah, the merch. Any merch on the website. So I think the most expensive item is a $42 hoodie. They have 2 different hats, or 3 different hats, I think. Baseball hat, bucket hat, beanie, black hoodie, black sweatshirt, or teal, sorry, ivory sweatshirt, ivory hoodie, black sweatshirt, and then 3 different t-shirt options and a mug. So any merch item will be up for grabs. So the first thing we'll give away is the Google Play gift card. So the way it's gonna work, we're gonna spin the wheel. These are our 3 winners for this month. And then I think we'll probably do merch as the free giveaway for the stream. Don says can't confirm the merch is super nice. Don already has 1 thing of merch, so if he wins, he can get his 2nd piece. But yeah, so this is for the $50 Google Play gift card. So we'll spin it. If, let's say it lands on Don, then I will send a Google Play gift card to Don. We'll take that person's name off, whoever it is, and then the next one we'll give away will be the team takeover, and then lastly we'll do the merch. Later in the stream we'll do a merch giveaway. Also, I'm glad Reroll Raider is here. He is giving away one of his mythical accounts, which we can pull up in a little bit. For someone who they want to restart in the free-to-play competition or start in the free-to-play competition now. If you don't, by the way, for both these giveaways, for the mythical account and for my merch, you guys need to be on Twitch. Just because Marbles doesn't integrate with YouTube, sadly. But yeah, we'll pull up the mythical accounts in just a bit once we're done with these regular giveaways. Okay. He has a Laz account, which is pretty nuts, and he has a Joan account. Honestly, I was tempted to just ask for the Joan account because Joan looks sick. I think she looks super cool, and I was tempted to drop my account and pick that up, but that would be selfish, and we're not doing that. Guru said, sorry I came over here. Worked on 2 Clan Boss team this mornings. This week on 2 accounts and double the damage. Thanks for the stream/Discord. Yeah, of course, man. I'm happy. Glad you got that success. Bone says, yeah, the Joan was fine. Marble Race means, so it's an app called Marbles, and Marbles on Steam. And so if you're on Twitch, when the race is pulled up, everyone will type in !play. You'll get a marble. Let's say it's 30 marbles. 30 marbles will race. Whoever comes in first will win the prize. That's how we do all of our giveaways. How many rerolls did you take to hit mythicals? He did, I don't know, how many did you say you did, reroll Raider? 26? Something like that? Look at your recent message. I see a question mark. Oh, Google or Apple gift card. I was planning on a Google Play gift card. To be honest, whoever wins this, I'd probably be willing to give them a $50 gift card of whatever they would like. The idea is to use this for raid, but I mean, I guess we can just give you a $50 gift card for whatever that wants to be. So trying to figure out the marble game. $50 ship for Chipotle. I mean, I guess honestly, whoever wins. Damn, Raider, can I pay you to reroll for me? Maybe. Potentially, that's a grind, a hustle for him. All right, it doesn't matter what gift cards you guys want. Whoever wins this will choose. Again, the giveaways right now are for the categories of people who won, but the 2 other giveaways we will have on stream need to be on Twitch. So let me pull up the Twitch link. Pull up the Twitch link. He said I hit 2 in like 36. I think 1 was during the 2x and the other was not during 2x. Still pretty crazy. Okay, without further ado, we are spinning the wheel. Good luck to Don, everyone else. This is for the $50 gift card of your choosing. If it's Ronan, I'll just message him on Discord. Whoever it is, I'm going to message him on Discord to confirm all 3 of these things. All right, simple enough. Don, we've already messaged multiple times on Discord. Congratulations. Don won the category of highest account level. He was up there with most 6-stars for a long time. He's got a ton of other superlative categories that he is winning, but shout out to Don. Everyone knows this man is an animal. Don the man, congratulations. You've just won a $50 gift card for your efforts. This next one is going to be for a free team takeover. And this is now between Tyr and Ronan. I don't know if either of those people are in chat, but either way, we'll spin the wheel. I'll message them, and we will get all this stuff figured out. So Dawn. All right, it's Ronan. I think Ronan is here, right? Ronan is on YouTube. I don't know if he's listening or not. You have just won a free team takeover on any of your accounts. All right, so Ronan. Which means we don't need a third wheel spin because the merch is going to Tyr. So Tyr, who I think is not on here. I apologize for the clicky clacky. I'm trying to type and send out all these prizes or at least start setting that process up. Okay, so free team takeover goes to Ronan. Tyr gets the free merch. Congratulations to everyone. Tentatively, what I'm thinking, I will send out, as always, any free-to-play challenge updates will be sent out via Discord, so make sure you guys are in there. Tentatively, the categories that I'm thinking about giving away prizes for, because I think account level and 6 stars I think is a little bit silly, because once you have 10, I don't think you need to be pushing a ton more necessarily. I think the number one that makes the most sense is still clan boss damage, right? Because the highest we have is some people 3-keying Ultra Nightmare, which is incredible and very impressive within a month. But that's something that we can push until people are 1-keying. Or if someone does get a Wix, well, they can push and get 200 million, or whatever it is. That's something that I think is fun, and we can keep pushing. And I'm curious if I can ever catch up and start progressing, because I'm a clan boss guy. I would like to. So I think Clan Boss will be one of them. I think Faction War Stars is another interesting one. And I don't know what the third one would be. And I don't know for sure doing Faction War Stars, but we are for sure doing Clan Boss. So 1 month from now, today's February 1st, on March 1st, whoever has the most Clan Boss damage submitted will receive a prize. Probably one of those 3 things. We will see. Okay, brief pause. Are we getting Narma? Guys, this is nuts. I might just start playing this for fun. Narma, Razovarg, Harvest Jack within 20 minutes max? That's so crazy. This is a cracked link. I just don't know if... Apparently it's some kind of edited link is what the comments were saying. And so I don't know if this is something that like we're not supposed to use or I'm not supposed to promote. So if you guys want to get involved with this link, you can message Warrior on Discord and he can help you with that because I will not be promoting it. But this is nuts. I mean, this is absolutely a bonkers code. So are you a support champion? Let's throw you in that good gear actually. For now, because you're going to be my other champion. And Harvest Jack will take a back seat. And this will check off that mission. Okay, let me catch back up to chat because I've missed a lot. I don't understand how to move the marble. Osa, you do not move the marble. It races via gravity, and your marble is just, it's luck, basically. That's great because I'm strictly free to play. Andrew said that's me. Thanks for that, Sam. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I'm more than happy to help you with a team takeover on your main account or on your free to play account, either one. That link isn't saying if Jack gets big buff. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Jack's like good enough now as in terms of just a free champion. Like having a level 50 champion at this early of the game is big. But definitely having a champion that's solid and going to get buffed is huge. So I'm very excited. I will probably just play this account for fun in the background with a low priority. Okay, cool. That's the YouTube chat. Let me catch up to Twitch chat. Dr. No Thumbs with a follow. I don't know if I said that, but thank you. Don the $50 man. Congrats, Ronan. There's a strange humor here to have 50 but can't spend it on your account. Yeah, you're right. It's a little ironic that your free-to-play efforts just won you a $50 gift card. Glizzy, what did you win? Exactly. Don nailed it. The best pizza maker in the country. Fastest I've ever seen, that's for sure. They said send me that link. You can message Warrior to give you that link, because I'm not going to risk getting in trouble with Raid or Plarium, just in case. I've got too good of a thing going on right now with YouTube and Twitch that I'm not going to risk that. You know what always frustrates me with some of these things? Is that they make them look so cool. Like, that's such a sweet background. And I don't want to buy this, but that's such a cool background of Ragash. Gooder said, how'd you get Harvest Jack? So this is a code, but it's like some edited code, and it gave us Harvest Jack, it just gave us Narma, and it's gonna give us Eleanor at level 30, and then we used Go Fast as a new promo code to get Razovarg, which is crazy. Furthest in dungeons in the quickest time might be a good idea. Yeah, I thought about like a very simple way to apply that would just be all of the, potentially all of them, but probably all of the main dungeons. So Dragon, Spider, Fire Knight, Ice Golem, and just do the highest level, right? So Dragon 20 is 20. If you do hard 25 is 25. Hard 10 would be 35 points in that category, right? So if you were at hard 10 in each of them, then that would be 140 points. 35 times 4. But if you were in Dragon 20 or 20 in all of them, you have 80 points, right? Just like the most dungeon progression. I thought about that as well. We're gonna bounce back ideas, and within the next day or two, we'll have like an official announcement of what we're actually doing. But yeah, I think dungeon progression makes sense. All right, what's the link? What's cool about it? 3 legendaries. Yeah, 3 legendaries plus. Can you switch out the Harvest Jack? No. Who's editing these codes? I have no idea. Why do you pick 2 bad legendary champions? I don't know. I didn't make this. I'm just benefiting from it. This was from Grimzilla, I think was the YouTuber that Warrior sent us the link to. No idea how he got these or chose these. I mean, these are so Narma. The thing is, if you can edit it, can you put Narma and Tholin together on a link? Because if you do that, I might start over the free-to-play challenge. I mean, that's crazy. Grimzilla and Negan throw hands for choosing these. Because Harvest Jack is a link, Narma is a link, Eleanor is a link. So if you can put Tholin, Narma, and I don't know who I'd want the third to be. Maybe Harvest Jack and hope the buff is good, or Bambus and hope the buff is good. But honestly, like, is Eleanor better, or do you want like a Deacon, Rathmatab, Venomage, Mordecai? I don't know. That's an interesting discussion. All right, so this. I really hope they do him justice. He haunted me on my first account. I literally quit for what's now my main. Yeah, I mean, I think his buff should be good. I just don't know. Narmathon will be OP, yeah. I mean, that used to be a possible start a few weeks ago, or like just over a month ago. Right before the free-to-play competition started, you could use Narma's link and the Demon Slayer code. Andrew, you said thank you, or Ronan, you said thank you. Dude, of course, man. I've had a blast doing this. I appreciate you guys getting involved. I would defo just switch to Narma and Tholin. Yeah, I mean, Narma and Tholin by themselves would be nuts. But especially if you could throw in a third legendary. Eleanor is great. Like, she's a great legendary champion. She's just not in the tier of these legendary champions. Narma, Razovarg, and 200. Well, Razovarg and 200 are both codes, so that one I think you can't combine. I think it is possible to potentially illegally or illicitly shift some of the champions that are only linked together, not the codes. I think I'm finally caught up to all of the chat. HH used to allow you to add a bunch of link epics to your own referral links back in the day. Yeah, I remember when that was a thing. I never really messed with it too much. Snitch on Graham. That'd be a low down thing to do. Yeah, I remember seeing that, and I saw him making videos about it, but I never messed around with it. If you could pick a legendary at any epics, that would be insane, dude. Because I would pick Tholin, still. Maybe I pick Norman now that Razavarg is a thing. I think we talked about that too. It's like if I could build a code, what would it be? No, why would it give masteries to Jack? That's awful. Ew. That's terrible. If they put Tholin and Armor Link, I'll start over as well. Just want to build them up before you give them away. Yeah, I mean, that's an insane account. That's what kind of what I'm doing with this one, is I'll play it for fun for a little while, and then eventually give it away. I don't think there were any code Legos back then, so it was Deacon, Rector, and Stag all in referral. I mean, that's insane too. Oh, Taragi. Taragi is the number one I would put on a code. So if I could build a code, it would be Tholin, Deacon, Taragi, Mordecai? Or Allure, maybe? Yeah, I mean, maybe it could get you banned. I'm not sure, Dawson. But, I mean, they can ban this account, and it wouldn't hurt me. If they ban me, that would be pretty upsetting. But I'd be surprised. I mean, he made a YouTube video about it, right? Because you were team account coaching and said, IDK, make fun of someone. So you want me to account roast somebody? Is that what you're saying? It was a link a long time ago, and it was only for like 24 hours. We could get 5 sacreds. It was insane. Yeah, that's crazy. I remember a long time they had a promo code that gave you a void shard, like a new player promo code, and so people would just use that as like an epic. And they said roast Leo. You mean to roast Leo in general, or you mean to log in his account and roast him? It's up to you. Also, Mr. Effect with the follow. Thank you. But yeah, people would use. I can't even imagine with sacreds reroll. That's crazy. But I would imagine, like I know for that link code with the, or the promo code with the void, that would just start over and over and over and over and over again until you get a void legendary, which makes sense. It's starting with a void legendary is huge, but it's like I can't imagine doing that like 200 times. Granted, maybe you get lucky. You got a mythical in 36 with similar odds. That's what I'm doing on my Brogni account. Once I get the Clan Boss team together, I'll give it away. I like that. That's fun. Oh, Leo reteamed a Clan Boss takeover. Nice. All right, Leo, what if we log into your account now, do a little bit of roasting, and take a look to prepare for your takeover? Because I know we are doing an actual takeover for you. It's a lot of channel points just been spent. We just saw 15,500 channel points being spent. Sure. Will you send me your login? I don't know if you already have. Nice. You never answered if I could beat Dawn with a sack of oranges. I mean, I don't know if you physically can, yes or no. But just know that if you tried, I wouldn't stop you. No offense to Dawn, I probably wouldn't stop you from beating most people. Don says my free play sucks, he can roast it all day long. It's already burnt. That's sad. Don said I'll allow it. You're so base and red pilled, I just don't know what that means. For as much as you call me that, I still don't really understand what you're trying to say. So bouncing other, getting messages back and forth from different mods. Other ideas potentially for our month 2 categories. Again, we know we're doing clan boss. We might be doing faction wars. Potentially, people have bounced around the idea of doing a PvP category, like some kind of arena or Great Hall style metric. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. Let me know. But also, another good one I think would be one of the ones that we have is like an unofficial one right now is just Arbiter missions. So like, I think it's very possible that someone could get Arbiter in this month, right? Like Dawn and I are both in that last tier. I don't know how far Dawn is, but we're both in that last like section towards getting Arbiter. So first one to get Arbiter or most missions completed, I could see that being a successful metric. Let me know what you guys think. Means you hit that lick gritty style no cap. Gotcha, I'm with you now. It means you be so grown in that walkie Gangnam grind. Everyone keeps saying that about me, dude. 5-star Aethel soul on the Aethel referral account is legit. I mean, that's big, dude. That's a big soul to have. 5-star on your... Yeah, what do you guys think? So, potentially some kind of PvP competition. I know we already have at least one, if not multiple people in Gold 5. So I think it would have to be some kind of like most medals earned in a month, or potentially like highest Classic Arena or Great Hall like upgrade. So you first want to get like a level 10 or something like that, whatever it turns into. I know Dawn already has a level 7, which is crazy. You have a big soul, Sam. Thank you. But yeah, we could potentially try something with 3v3 or live arena if people are interested, just because I know some people, everything we've done so far is PvE focused, and some people are into PvP, but I know some people are not. I'm open to ideas. If you guys have feedback, now is your chance to get it in. I don't know how much energy we have and gems we have, but it looks like it's still going good here. Trivia 4 minutes ago. Gosh, it's last minute again, dude. Let's go. I need to set up some kind of like noise that beeps when this happens. Do we have the wheel? Nope, gotta open it again. Trivia wheel, number 2. If it's Star Wars or Respin, just because that's sad. I mean, it's lame to do the same categories. Alright, either Harry Potter or Raid. Looks like it might be Raid. Ooh, just barely. Alright, Blizzy or Hone, if one of you guys are available, send me a Raid trivia question. That would be clutch. Other attack champion, Hone. I thought I was the annoying noise. I mean, you kind of are. Not annoying, but you are helping me, because I wouldn't have realized it until you said something, so... But yeah, I feel like you said, 4 minutes after it happened, that's when I saw it. So I feel like it would be better if I had a chime or something that goes off when it happens and I can catch it live. That's how Entertainment said, since I have Joan on my account. Wait, if I won the Alaz mythical account or the Joan one, I would be pretty hyped, not gonna lie. Honestly, the Alaz seems more interesting to me to get to try, since you have Joan. Gotcha. Yeah, I have Alaz and don't have Joan, so I was thinking the opposite. But let's do that in a minute. Get Pando. Also, I sent a suggestion above. I don't know if I saw the suggestion. Oh, I think it should be highest point value in general. Like, imagine if some of us snuck into Plaid to get screenshot that with the number of points they have. What do you guys think of that? People, feedback? I think a new link with Bambus and Raspberry after the Bambus buff would be a good combo. I just need to figure out what 3 epics would be really good with the link. Yeah, but I don't think you get to choose the epics. So this legendary code is no epics. It's just legendaries. So I'm not getting a Tagoar. I'm not getting a Venomage. I'm just trading them for legendaries, basically. Which hurts. Like, that hurts a lot. Okay. Highlander likes the suggestion. I'm looking for a trivia question from Hone. I don't know if he's here or not. He said okay. And then we'll do that giveaway in a second. All right, we're done with this account for now. I don't want to close all windows. This window. We're gonna log into Leo's account while we're doing this, and then we're gonna do our giveaway on marbles in a second. Again, I apologize to you guys on YouTube. There's 21 of y'all. We cannot do a giveaway on YouTube because YouTube terms of service, but also because marbles, the method with which we will do the giveaway, does not integrate with YouTube. It only integrates with Twitch, and you can't get a marble on YouTube. So to be possible to win a prize, you have to be on Twitch. I apologize. But we're gonna give everyone a minute. I'm gonna go remove one of these accounts and add Leo's account. Make sure the login stuff works. And then we'll get the race set up while we're on Leo's account. Again, this is going to be for the mythical account. So Reroll Raider, again, is very gracious. You guys should go follow him on YouTube. Leo, the login worked, so we're good. You guys should all go follow Reroll Raider on YouTube. He's basically giving us, whoever wins this marble race, the choice of which account to go for. So you can go for the Laz account or the Joan account, which is very, very generous. Let me grab his... I'm gonna plug his chat. The Wubs Unite, first time chatter, welcome. Pulling an ancient of my alt from the shop, which good luck, man, good luck. Slowly Riding Guru said, attack this champion at your own risk. Doing so may unlock their secret skill. Unfortunately, I saw Guru's answer. I did know it was more too, so I don't know if we want to count that. I'm happy to do another question. Guru and anybody in the chat, please don't answer the trivia question. The trivia question is for me to answer, and I saw the chat and spoiled it, which is not the purpose. Glizzy with the tier 1 sub to Last Highlander. Thank you, my man. That is very, very kind of you for the sub. Just one sub to him. Good luck to everyone. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if you grab another question. That'd be great. You got some referral rewards in here, Leo. Nice. Working on some referrals, maybe. Maybe a long time ago. No, you're good. It's not a big deal. It's just Santha been cheated for this question. Yeah, I did cheat. I read the answer. All right, so this is Leo's account. No mythicals. Level 62. You're banned to be gone. Whenever an ally attacks an enemy under Hex debuff, this champion has a 50% chance to team up and join the ally's attack. All right, I'm not looking at any chats. I think that's Michinaki, right? Michinaki joins in on attacks. Cardio joins in on attacks, but has nothing to do with Hex. Michinaki places Hex. Does he join up on HP burned enemies? Or does he HP burn his A1? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he places, yeah, he places Hex. It's the like the rope move that like strips buffs, places Hex, and then I think his A1 is HP burn. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Thea's got some weird Hex stuff going on. Akemptum spreads poison damage to Hex champions. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Michinaki. I'm locking that in. Real Raider, thank you for your donation. Yeah, he's very, very generous. Preps YouTube with the Prime sub. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. 2 months. That is awesome. Michinaki, ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Michinaki's great champion, dude. Super good champion. Very good in like pretty much every area of the game. So we're on fire today with our trivia questions. 13 right, 6 wrong. All right, let's take a look at you thought Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter's got Hex, but his passive is weird, right? Doesn't he plays Freeze or no Fear or something weird? Hatter's got something strange going on in his passive. He's because I remember when he became out as a fusion, or he came out as a fusion, I thought he was gonna be a where's Mad Hatter? I never have Yeah, I thought he was going to be an arena champion. Every 10 turns taken by allies, heals all enemies. Every 6 turns taken by enemies, places true fear in all enemies for 1 turn. So I thought this was going to be like a nuisance in arena, and I've never seen him used in arena, basically. He is just PvP or PvE content. Okay, let's get marbles pulled up so everyone can join the race while we're roasting / looking at Leo's account. Let's do... Pixels Raceway. Liz said, send this one out. I mean, you can take part in it and just, you know, not win the mythical. You want to start a new free-to-play account, but you don't want to start with a mythical? Anyways, again, this is only on Twitch, but !play if you guys want to get involved. This is for the... and I want to clarify, Reroll Raider has been very nice to give away this account. It is for someone who wants to compete in the free-to-play competition. Now, if you want to make this your own account, you want to spin on it eventually, that's fine. You want to give it away eventually, you can do whatever you want with it. But preferably, we would like this account, we as a community would like this account to go to somebody who is going to compete in the free-to-play competition with this mythical account. So if you win and you choose the Alaz account, Reroll Raider is going to play the Joan account, and I kind of want to see how you two stack up. You both started with mythical, which mythical is better, which mythical, you know, which account gets further. So if you don't plan on playing in the free-to-play competition, I would ask that you either sit this out, or if you do win, to give it up to someone else. I'm going to race, but if I win, I will give it up. Again, !play to get involved. We're going to have like 5 minutes, so there's no big rush. If you guys want to come over from YouTube, you can do this on Twitch, !play. I sent the Twitch link a little bit earlier. But yeah, I think for the sake of fun and the competition, I really only want this to be going to someone who's in the free-to-play competition, and that is what Reroll Raider has asked. Welcome, Nico, first-time chatter, I see you here. Does Mythical account have starter links or codes? We can pull them up by the end of the race, maybe. Phoenix, !play. You type that in the chat. Zico, this is a giveaway for the free-to-play competition. This is a... Lizzie, please do not. That's exactly what we're talking about. Please do not. You're playing in Mac, that should still be fine. !play. You type that in the chat, you will get a marble. This is a account giveaway for someone in the free-to-play competition. So Reroll Raider has pulled 2 mythicals on 2 different accounts. Yeah, you can give it to... Wait, are you saying can you give the account to someone? Let's see when's revoked. We'll see. No, so if you win the race and you don't want the account, we can give it to whoever's in second or third or whatever. That's fine. But the purpose of this account is not to just give it to somebody. The purpose of this account is for a new free-to-play competitor. Anyways, I'm gonna pause for a second. Let's review Leo's account. So we've got... $15, $16, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 6 stars, 17, 18 6 stars, 19 6 stars. We said you're behind, no worries, man. Give it to Hone. Hone would like it, yeah. Yeah, Nico. So you can give it away to someone in the race, but not like you can't win the account. Just give it to a random person. That's what we're not the purpose of this. Looks as if my Twitch is acting up. I still have not seen Phoenix in here with an !play, so hopefully you figured it out. If anyone has a Leo account, please let me know. Alright, so let's look. You have a ninja. That's good. Relentless Gear is interesting on him. Not a lot of crit damage, not a lot of attack. Not bad attack. Good accuracy. You have an Ezio who's missing some rings and banners or amulets. Interesting. Not a terrible build, not a great build. Ninja very useful for clan bosses. Ninja's an amazing champion. 220 speed on your elbows, a little bit slow. Good tanky stats, no resistance. Tila leveled up is interesting, unless maybe using her for was using her for Hydra, but Physics unbuilt is strange. She's also a very underrated champion. Deliana unbuilt, Syl unbuilt, Molly unbuilt, Venomage missing gear. Leo, it seems like we have a gearing problem, my man. Kale kinda built. Bloodthirst gear. Don't see a lot of Bloodthirst being used. Wait, no gearing problem. I mean, I don't know. I consider that a gearing problem when half your champions aren't built. I was putting on Ezio for the dragon. I mean, you put 6 pieces of stuff on Ezio, but you didn't put an amulet on him or a level 12 or higher ring. You have Saurus at 16 stars, which is funny, right? I don't want to roast you too much. I want to roast you for this, but it's also just funny for the meme. Can he farm campaign is my question, because I kind of feel like he can't. I feel like if I run this with Saurus, he's not going to be able to farm campaign. I know Saurus can farm campaign. No, guys, I'm aware. Can his Saurus farm campaign? That's what I'm curious about, and I kind of think the answer is no. He said, wait, let me explain. We're about to see. I did this a while ago. Wait now. Yep, we're about to find out. Can Saurus farm campaign? His A2 can. I haven't touched that in like 2 years, trust me. You still took him up to 60 though. Alright, he's close. Can he stay alive? That's why Michelangelo's there. Michelangelo's not a great campaign farmer either. Alright, he did it. He did it. It doesn't feel 100% to me, but he did it. That's just interesting. When you put resources into getting him to 6 stars, that's just an interesting choice. You've got your Maneater, got your Painkeeper. So we're building what's the freaking term? Ultimate budget unkillable team. So Maneater, Painkeeper. Who is our damage gonna be? Doesn't feel like there's a ton of options. Bad Eater. He doesn't have 2 Man-Eaters or a Seeker. Oh, he does have a Seeker. Yeah, he only has 1 Man-Eater, so we can't do a Bad Eater. Yeah, the Saurus is too slow. His damage is fine. We have 3 Seekers, I see that, but we need a double Man-Eater to build a Bad Eater. No, I think we've looked at this. We can look at the account. I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything and we've decided that the best team is the budget Man-Eater. So buffs, block damage, nobody really, unkillable, just Man-Eater. We're not building a Paragon team, so it's really, I mean, this is really the only option. Let's check on the Marvel race. I got 18 in here. Let's give like, let's say 5 more minutes maybe while we're looking at Leo's account. Make sure I don't miss nothing on YouTube. Okay. Nico, I think you're already in here. I still have not seen Phoenix in here who was asking about this, but oh, there is Phoenix. Okay, I do see him. Perfect. You're in. Legolas. Saw your message. I don't know if I see your marble. Nope, right there. Nice. All right, give it a few more minutes while we're looking at Leah's account. Hello there. These are not the droids you're looking for. Nice. So yeah, so we have Maneater, Painkeeper. I feel like Xeno's for sure in, right? He's the best poisoner we've got. How is Xenomorph as a clan boss damage deal with all the poison? He's amazing, but he does fill the debuff bar really quickly, for sure. Ninja's amazing, but Ninja's too difficult to tune, and I'm trying to avoid that. Potentially, if you're trying to build like the lowest maintenance budget Maneater team, you build all Void champions, but we just don't have enough Void options, right? Like we can run a Bulwark and geez, there's really no options. A Cold Heart, but that wouldn't be great and we're not going to get enough damage. Selena, Tolf. I'm not running Tolf. No, thank you. Skill issues he has. Regear champions he must. So true. I like Frozen Banshee for poisons, but I feel like Xeno's probably just a poison answer. Mikey, if we don't have to sacrifice his build too much. Mikey would also be a great stun target, and Taunt will help him maintain his stun target-ness. And he brings in decreased defense. Cassandra is too difficult to speed tune with her A1. I've thought about that already. I'm going to make a video on my account trying to build a Cassandra team. But she will work very well. I'm going to build her in a Bad Eater team. Because when she has less than half health, she's going to do 6 hits. And I think that can be nuts. But when she does 6 hits, she's going to get 45% turn meter on her A1, which will be bonkers. Yeah, Venomage wouldn't be a bad shout to bring in decreased defense and activate Xeno's poisons too. So the only potential downside of... Oh, I see a Geomancer too. Geomancer should probably be in here. So Geomancer, Xenomorph Venomage, or Geomancer Xenomorph Mikey feels good. Didn't see Geo until just now. The issue with this team is you have to have a stun target, which today, if I was building the team today, which I'm not, today we're facing Spirit, so I can make Geomancer the stun target, right? And that makes sense. My team of Mikey, Maneater, Painkeeper, Geomancer, and Xenomorph. He's going to attack the Force Affinity champion. That makes sense. But then tomorrow it switches the Force. It's going to want to attack Xenomorph as our Magic Affinity champion. So we can get around that with Xeno by placing his perfect veil, but it's not going to line up perfectly. Yeah, Xeno, Geo, Mikey, that's what I just said, which I agree. Don't need Mikey, Ezio, Xeno, all in Brimstone, that's true. Unless he's only using one of them in different areas. Anyways. You said that's your clan? Is this a... Oh, nice. It's Tone's clan. Let's go. That's funny. I guess you saw it when I was over here in Clan Boss. That's funny. But, so today the Force Affinity works, but then tomorrow Xenomorph would start being stunned. So you basically have to have different stun target builds, which is super annoying. So, what I think is more of a viable thing nowadays, instead of building like 6 champions, is so I'm struggling to complain this. It's been a minute since I built this or talked about this. So right now we have 3 different champions. Obviously, Maneater and Painkeeper can never take the stun. So, and the only person who can ever take the stun is the slow boy. So you have to force it to them. So you have to do traditional stun targeting, which sucks. It's not about block debuffs, it's about the health and level of the champion. Geomancer is a good stun target, that makes sense. So typically, if let's say my team was... Let's say we're going to take Mikey out of the equation. Let's say it's Xeno and Venomage, so Magic, and Geo. Geo would work on Spirit and... hopefully Magic and Void, right? If they're neutral, we can make Geo work. It just would not work on Spirit, because Spirit is going to choose to attack... No, not Spirit, I'm so sorry. It would not work on Force, where it's going to attack the weak affinity champions of Venomage or Mikey. Or not Mikey, Venomage or Xenomorph. So then typically you would build a second stun target that's Magic. So let's say Coffin Smasher, right? Or Kale or Frozen Banshee. And you'd build them for damage, and you'd build them in the stun target build. So you would have a Ultra Nightmare team for 3 affinities, and then an Ultra Nightmare team specifically for the bad affinity. So that is what you would normally do. Potentially, what we could do instead is have 2 different presets. And Leo, this is more a question for you. Do you want to build an extra champion as a stun target? So it would look, let me see. I don't think I'll even be able to do this because you don't have a key. Oh, you will. Okay, perfect. So we have Venomage. I'm just trying to think of auras really quickly. Venomage, Mikey, Maneater, Painkeeper. Nope, Painkeeper, and Dio. So this would be our regular team, and this would be for everything but Force. So Ultra Nightmare for Void, Spirit, and Magic. That's so annoying. And then we would do the same team. Like this. And this team would be Ultra Nightmare Force. Right, so this is your option number one, is we build 6 champions, and this would be your number one team, and this would be your team just for Force, or something like that. The other option would be to use this same team and just switch their presets for the day. So you could switch Geo out from a slow boy preset, stun target preset, into a damage preset, and switch your Venomage out of a damage preset into a slow boy preset, and then Venomage would take the stun on this day, and that's fine, and Geo would not, and that's fine, and you'd have to switch them back. So do you want to switch teams, or do you want to switch presets? Because now that presets are in the game, that's an option, and that means you're only gearing 5 champions. So you let me know. In terms of account roasting, all right, let me catch back up. Don't normally use that's the only Mikey, okay. But I normally get my keys in before Affinity Change, so Geo's not as good if you get your keys in before Affinity Change. If you're doing your keys before Affinity Change, you should fight Void 90% of the time, then it's not as big of a factor, and we can just put one team. Leo people mean the turtle, right? Right now we're talking to Leo the person in Twitch, so we're doing an account roasting / coaching / preparing for a takeover for him. Oh yes, there's that situation as well. Okay, one thing I want to look at is if I look at bottom row gear, flat HP, flat attack, flat defense, you should be selling all of this stuff. Maybe you keep that chest plate with speed on it, but you shouldn't. But the real question is, do you have any that's geared on anybody or any that's rolled? So it's all new, so that's good. You didn't at least put it on anybody. One thing I like to see is how you gear your Syl, which she's not geared. So that's something. Cissia's not quite geared. Xenomorph in all Immortal set is interesting. Maybe he's soloing something. There's not a ton of builds to look at, and half of them are shredded. So I don't know what to think. That's way, way, way too slow for any content. 143 speed is not going to get you anywhere. Yeah, Xenomorph does need crit rate, so I don't know what this build on Xenomorph is. Like you're only placing 1 poison on this ability, and you're not placing 3. And it can't be resisted if he's under Veil, which he can place on himself. Yeah, okay. So I think we've got a plan in terms of what we're building. In terms of the account roasting, it's a low-level account, so we're missing a lot of stuff, right? And your Saurus is hilarious. Painkeeper at 50 shouldn't be an issue. A stun target at 50 shouldn't be an issue. Maneater at 60 is good. I think we can do this, assuming everyone's geared and stuff, or booked and stuff. I think we can do this. Geomancer should be booked if we want to get his max use case. Do we have more than one Geo, or did you just pull a Geomancer? I think I remember you saying you just pulled one, yeah. So congratulations. Yeah, you have got the book, so I would book your Geomancer. My Source has a great personality. That feels like that's about all he's got going for him. I also want to log into my main account. Geo is the GOAT, dude. He's insane. My brother-in-law named his... Yeah, he does need to be ascended. Which, before we do the takeover, we'll set that up. Make sure all of that is done. My brother-in-law named his dog Geo after Geomancer, believe it or not. Did the 3 legendary link work or not? It did work. I don't know if we should be promoting it or not, King. But yes, it did work. I have Narma now. Okay, 1 minute countdown for a free mythical account giveaway for the free-to-play competition. Shout out to Reroll, Raider, Geo, that's great. Yeah. Wait, 3 Lego link. Yeah, I think if you missed that, but there's an edited link that gives you Harvest Jack, Narma, and Eleanor. Don't forget our bet. Yeah. We need to check that. Remind me again after this race is over. All right, so 36 seconds to get this mythical account. It's either a Joan account or a Laz account. Zarkos, welcome, first time chatter. Zarkos is in, that brings us to 20. Without Eleanor, I'd be tempted. Eleanor is great, dude. Big poisons, HP burn. Good luck. Thanks to Reroll Raider. Draconi, am I in the game? Yeah, you are. I see you right here. Hold. Give me that at last. So yeah, this is for, how's it going today? Zarkos, it's going well. We're doing free to play month 1 recap. So the winner of this race gets a mythical, a starter account that has a mythical on it, and will get to compete in the free to play competition with that account. Gooders, I don't know if you're already in here, but either way, you missed the cutoff by like 10 seconds. We've had this pull up by like 15 minutes probably at least. It's like, I don't feel too bad. So we have Saab coming out first, Draconi, Highlander, Caretaker, Gooders, Legolas, Hone. Oh, Gooders already in here, nice. Who's bringing up last? Carolina Blue and Schlesman, Outlaw, Dr. No Thumbs, Phoenix is way back there. Right, our first little block, people are hitting tires. Hone popping out in first, there you go, Hone. With the boost, this man wants the account. Leo pushing him. Hone hit something, I didn't see what. Saab, Highlander, Phoenix pushing for top 5. Hone's getting caught up by the tires. One prize next month should be merch from the RSL store. I don't know what any of that merch looks like, but I would much rather people wear my merch than Raid Shadow Legends merch. Sam the Raid Man, what? Hone got caught up by the tires. Obviously, if I win, I'm giving it away, so do not fear the Sam the Raid Man marble. I really want the account. I mean, I don't know if you're involved in the free-to-play competition, but I'd love for you to be here. I identify as Sam the Raid Man. The thing is, whoever's in first doesn't matter until you get past the last set of tires, which is all the way down here. Because Hone was in first, got wrecked by the tires. I was in first, got wrecked by the tires. Everyone is right here. So Legolas looks great right now, but it could just as well be Legolas as it could be Outlaw Viper. Like, it all matters about getting through these tires. If you can skip a section of the tires, then you feel solid. Liz said, Sam, give it to me. I thought you didn't want this account. Or you did, maybe, I don't know. Dawn, Hone, Draconi. All right, I think this is, no, there's 2 sets of tires left. Sam the Raid Man's back there, Legolas is back there. We're all stuck at these tires. Phoenix and Dr. No Thumbs, first ones through the tires. Zico, Gooder's coming through with some speed. All right, it comes down to this, guys. Feels like it's anybody's game. Zico pushing. Zico weaving, bobbing. Dr. No Thumbs? Dr. No Thumbs, Gooders, Sam the Raid Man, Caretaker. Hone in 7th, my man. So sad. Warrior in 9th. Zarkos in 10th. Draconi struggling. Got stuck behind a tire. Last one to finish. Great race, everyone. I felt cheated by that damn tire. Those tires wrecked a ton of our days, dude. So Dr. No Thumbs, first of all, are you here? Second of all, do you want the account, and are you participating in the free-to-play competition? I see that you're here. So again, this account is going to someone who wants to be in the free-to-play competition and will use one of these 2 accounts. I feel like free-to-play is not my thing. Glizzy with a tier 1 sub to Zico. Thank you, Glizzy. Shout out to Zico. You're now a sub to the channel. He said here feel better. But yeah, want to verify before we move on. Dr. No Thumbs, do you want this account or one of these 2 accounts? And are you in the free-to-play competition / will you be in the free-to-play competition? I'm not currently signed up for the competition, but I can join and start grinding. I'm good with that. We have 2 accounts you can choose from, and then we'll send you the login details. Again, this is from Reroll Raider. If you guys haven't already, you should go subscribe to him on YouTube and support him. Okay, so let's take a look at those 2 accounts. And we'll keep the marbles open because we still have one more giveaway, which is going to be free merch. Draconi said, I'll join the free-to-play challenge. Nice. I think Caretaker, what is the ping for the rules? Is it just rules? To get the Google Sheet? You can join my Discord, that's the first thing. And message there, but we can get you in. And then let's pull up these 2 accounts. Remove Leo's account. Let me grab one of the reroll raider accounts. So this first, this is the Alaz account. Log in here. Wait, dude, what happens to other mythical accounts if the winner doesn't pick? So reroll raider rerolled like 36 accounts, got 2 mythicals, so he's going to play whichever one Dr. No Thumbs doesn't choose. So if Dr. No Thumbs chooses this Alaz account right here, then reroll raider will play the Joan account. If he picks the Joan account, reroll raider will play the Alaz account. Nice. So there's the rules, and there's like a Google Doc that you guys can join. But mostly it's all held in Discord now. The Google Doc, people did not fill it out enough, so it was not as helpful as I wanted it to be. So this is that account. Both of them should be pretty similar. Tholin, 2 Hanorok, great start. You got a Scabrius on here, Tagoar, Alaz himself, Venomage, Ezio, Uugo, Galapo, some mid-epic Siege Hulk, and some food champions. Frozen Banshee, Hellborn Sprite, War Maiden. So pretty simple. Nothing too crazy past these first, like up through Uugo. This section right here is what you're looking at. Chaconi said I'm in there. Okay, nice, nice. Yes, and you feel free to get involved, man. I'll say I almost beat you, Caretaker. Never first today, poor home. Hey, we have 1 giveaway left. Maybe you can get some more merch. The Alaz alone makes it goated, for sure. So obviously mythical books are just never gonna happen on a free-to-play account, but still is amazing. Still good cooldowns on these abilities. So this is the first account with Alaz. I'm letting you kind of like take a little look at this. Also, you need to make sure you're on the Discord, No Thumbs, so I can send you the login. But this is the Alaz account. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other account. And it looks like my free-to-play still doing well on the Dragon. Log out of that one. Remove that one. I'm full on accounts because I just created a new account. Yeah, Dr. No Thumbs, if you'll join the Discord and DM me, we can send you whichever one of these you want. You're on the Discord, nice, okay. So then you saw the Alaz account, I assume. So now we're gonna show you the other account and you can tell me which one you want. Prefer. Also, OB Gaming with a follow 36 minutes ago, I missed that. I saw Schlesman's trivia. Is that the second or third one? I think I did that one. Yes. 2 trivia redemptions, we did 2 trivia questions, perfect. Oop, Ancient Shard. All right, so this is, oh, we got 2 Sacreds on this account too. Hello, 2 Sacreds, an Ancient, and a Void. That's juicy. Okay, so this account doesn't have near as many like epic champions. So it looks like he's probably played on that other account a little bit more. So this has Joan, obviously insane, Venomage, Ezio, Tholin. So this one with Alice instead. So Alice instead of 2 Hanorok on this account. Morrigan though as a legendary pull. So that's interesting. Morrigan's sneaky good, dude. Speed lead, heal reduction, decrease turn rate, increase speed. I feel like the Alaz account is better. I'm kind of curious to see how good Joan is though. If I was picking one of these 2 for the free to play, I would pick this one. Pull the Ancient for the streamer luck if it's okay with reroll raider. Yeah, that's up to reroll raider and whoever, and then I guess No Thumbs. These are y'all's 2 accounts. Oh, he said pull the Ancient LL. All right. You heard it here first, folks. All right, if we pull a Legendary, you're taking this account. You have to. 2x. Legendary inbound. Rare inbound, I'm sorry. I personally want Joan. Alaz is better setup, but Joan looks sweet. I agree. I'm with you. I think the logical choice, if you want to win the competition, is Alaz. But I think Joan is more exciting because she's new. I would have went Joan too, not that it matters. I know, I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry on the ancient. Bad luck, terrible luck. I apologize. No streamer luck today. Okay. Reroll Raider, do you want me to send in the login information or do you want to coordinate it? Either way is fine with me. But yeah, Dr. No Thumbs, I don't know if I've seen you on Discord. I do now. But yeah, let me know what you prefer. We'll get that account set up. Does he want the sacreds pulled? I mean, no, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Dr. No Thumbs. If you want me to pull your sacreds, I will. But you did just see my ancient shard luck. Anyway, I just want to say hi. You guys have fun and good luck. Thanks, man. I appreciate you popping in. I like the Alaz account. I think the Alaz account is better, but I think Joan is awesome, and I think that she's gonna be a blast to play with. Alright, as much as I want to play my new account, I really need to play my main account. I have not played on my main account at all today. Save them for fusions, that's what I would do as well. You've already got a Joan, so you've got plenty of champions that you want to invest in. So yeah, I would focus on that and not pull your ancients or your void, or your sacreds or your void. But yeah, no thumbs. If you said you're friends with Reroll Raider, just go ahead and message him on Discord and you guys can coordinate the account stuff. In case you want to change the email over and things like that. But congratulations. So, we did our prizes for the 3 free-to-play leaders. And we did our free mythical account takeover, or giveaway. So the only other giveaway we have, if you guys are just being selfish and thinking about the free stuff, as opposed to hanging out with your favorite raid content creator, is we're gonna do a merch giveaway. So we're gonna do one more marble race. It's 10:30 my time, so probably in about 30 minutes. We'll do one last marble race and give away probably just like a t-shirt, not any piece of merch. Okay, he said you can send the login info to him. Perfect. Which is all the way down here. Ooh, a 6-star Wall Master of Thorian. I'd buy that if I could buy that. For you guys who only know me as Sam the free-to-play man, here is my whale in-game account. I need help restructuring my Hydra teams on my main. Feel free to message me. I'm so mad I'm playing Power and not Raid for the rest of the night. I don't blame you, dude. Clears throat, scratches noggin. Are you forgetting something? Yes, I am, Lizzie. Look at all this loot, baby. How far did we get? Oh, baby. Time to pull more shards. Look at that. It's perfect, dude. All of my gems got me to 1502. And I'm not going to fight this guy for number 1. Let's go. If you get a whistle, I'll cry. If I get a whistle, I will cry tears of joy. And an ancient shard, too. It's a good day, ladies and gentlemen. All right. It's about to get freaking lit in here. I'm so pumped. I don't care if we get bad champions. I'm just pumped. All right. We're about to pull on my account 3 things, and then we're going to get a W. Ready? Hopefully we'll get multiple Ws. We're going to pull a Mortal Soulstone, an Ancient Shard, and then we're pulling a Prism Shard. 6% chance at a Legendary, including 2% at awesome champions, Basim or Fountain. Okay. And then we're going to do our little bet between me and Glizzy and see whose clan has more damage. All right, ready? Mortal Soulstone first, looking for a Tholin or Harima. Show me the money. It's a rare. Terrible. That sucks. That's okay. We're sacrificing our luck for this one right here. It's a legendary. It's a rare. That sucks. All right, we're sacrificing all of our luck for the Prism Shard. We got terrible luck everywhere else. Prism Shard. Show me a Wixwell. Come on. Gold, 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 gold. Dang it. Double, dang it. Juliana. That sucks. Getting the bad luck out of the way. No, it was just bad luck through and through. Juliana's not terrible for a clan boss or dragon, but she's not good. Boy, that just sucks. Well, I'm gonna cry now, Leo. Sure wish I would have gotten a Wixwell. That's big for the champion chase, though. 4-star chicken. She's good for my free-to-play clan boss team from 2 years ago. Yeah, I think she was semi-relevant about 2 years ago. But I have a strength, I've got a better HP burner, and I've got an Ezio and a Venomage as better poisoners. So I just don't need her. Yeah, I do have Harima. The account has been blessed. I can't complain, but I will complain because you guys know me. At least she's pretty. I mean, that's something noble, right? Prism Shards are brutal. Yeah. But I also want the gear, right? So like that's one thing I'm trying to progress on. So I'm not that fussed about it. And I need the silver, so this is a good use of my resources regardless. And it got me several 4-star chickens. It got me Juliana, who will be a 4-star chicken probably. It is funny though, because I could use that champion for the tournament, but I don't need to. And it got me a 4-star chicken from Champion Chase. So that's something, just not good. So that was an L. So was the Mortal Soulstone and the Ancient Shard. Dang it, I have to stop fighting Arena because Tholin's not in his gear. So stupid. Can we win this without him? I doubt it. Maybe. Alright, clutch that out. Freaking Tholin is not in his gear because Ezio's in his gear. And then Ezio is not in, and now is not in his, nope, not in his gear. Alright, so now everyone's back to where they should be, and we don't care about Relic Keeper's gear. I don't think we can beat a Valkyrie team like that. Maybe, but I assume this Golden Reaper is going to be faster than us. Bowen's gear was on Ezio for the tournament. That's what he should be hitting like. Ouchie. Nice. Way faster than Hagatoon. That's harsh on Juliana. Nope. I think that's an accurate analysis of Juliana's kit. She is bad. She used to be okay, and now she's bad. She's a great champion day one. She's a bad champion this late in the game. I stand by that. I've been running solo Ezio for Hard Dragon for 6 Dragon and some champ training. Nice, Torlek. That's awesome. On the main account, I'm sure he could do a lot, but this is free to play, so he's not quite as stacked. I'm just sad. All right, so Glizzy has and I have a side bet after 1 month. He has a clan, kind of, and I have a clan. We only have 28 members in here, so we will see. But my clan has 9.15 million player power. Glizzy, what does yours have? Let's see who our most highest player power. Fumble has 751. That's pretty high. I have 520. Tears got 506. Penny is done. Or needs to be kicked. You don't want to say. You have to say. Is it close or not close? I assume Glizzy lost. Granted, we do have some people we need to kick. Can we kick them and see if we'll be closer? RIP. Alright. 8 million after we sent it? He has Senna and isn't playing it? I don't think Glizzy has Senna. I don't know who has Senna. Oh, maybe it was one of those people who was inactive. I'm not sure. I didn't see that. That's criminal. Yeah, I didn't see. Can I go back and look? Alright, I got the YouTube stream pulled up on my other screen. It's a little behind. The kind of face you make when you think I'm gonna start a new account. I already started one new account this stream. We tested out a new one. It's 6.77. I think he unkidnapped me. One of the people I kicked. Okay, so Benny did not have Senna. Who had Senna? Origin. Come on, show me. Lucky Lobi Tomi had a Narma and a Kale. Origin had a Senna. Tholin Senna, yeah. I don't know who Origin is, but kick me too, just put me out of my pain. Oh, Hone, my man, I feel bad. When are you gonna start a new account? Why don't you start the new account with the 3 legendaries? Is everyone geared in here? I think so. Alright, I need to do some main account stuff before I fall behind. Fall more behind. Who TF is Origin? Give me that account. Yeah, I have no idea. Someone needs to reach Oregon from the spreadsheet. The thing is, half people didn't fill out the spreadsheet. Yeah, I don't see them. Oh wait, I do see Origin. It says Origin on Discord. Or no, Origin is just their name, maybe? No, that's their Discord name, supposedly. And that's their in-game name. Which is not super helpful for most of us. And I'm not optimistic about your chance to reach out to them, but you're welcome to try. Yeah, 2100. That's crazy, Don, that on my level 100 account, the Prism Shard is the same level for you. Like we both need 2100. What do you think the fastest Sacred Order team I could get is? On my main account. Cardio, Phoenix. Senna's my dream pool. Senna's also my dream pool. She's one of the few champions that make a big difference on my account. I love your reaction. It's a good reaction. I don't blame him. She is that crazy. Tell them what you win. Have you figured out or officially said what I win? Didn't you say you're gonna buy me subs or something? On your next bonus? You should see my main account champions. That's true. Senna is nuts. You have her. You DM me the 3 Lego link. I'll play around with it. I do not want to. Warrior on Discord potentially has it if he's willing to give it to you. I'm nervous about that link and getting in trouble. Oh, a hot tub to stream in? That would be hilarious. The original bet was 20 subs. That's what I'm saying. So was there... I said some subs because I didn't want to lock you into 20 if you didn't want to do 20. But that would be amazing. But Dawn also said a hot tub for me to stream in, which would be sweet as well. I'd kill for Senna. I think I agree with you. I too am elite. But yeah, I don't know if Noble, you were here or not. I started a new account because there's a link that's been like edited and tweaked that gives you Harvest Jack, Narma, and Elenarl. And I started that account, which is crazy. And then you also get Razavarg as a new chance. Sam, is it worth it to buy blue shards with gems during the 2x? If you're going to buy blue shards with gems, you should pull them on 2x. I would argue no. I think I try to keep at least 1,000 gems, if not more, on my main account, just so I can buy masteries or whatever I need to, or energy in the game. So I wouldn't like bring your shard or your gems down to 0 to buy shards, but if you have like 5,000 gems, sure. When I did my shard pulling video the other day, I spent 2 sets of 900 gems to buy it. But I would always keep some. Would you mind showing them my main screenshots? Sure, I think this is for Zico. So Zico, this is Highlander / Lowlander, his account. Why is that? Your name is so low. Yeah, I don't know if Zico's still here. Mikage, Arbais, Joan, Narcisse. All the 4 of the turtles. There's Cinna, Mr. T, so I'm sad. Blade Courser, Caldor, Oella, Tholin himself, Kraz, Arima, Odin. It's a pretty nasty account. Feral. Because I feel raised in bed. Is that the same thing? Yeah, I don't see a difference. A dupe Mikage. This is a great account. Necmo, Zeno, Sanguine Maria, Cheshire Cat. Did we already see one Cheshire Cat? I feel like I already saw a Cheshire Cat. Yeah, already has one, so you can empower one. Love a Helicat, Predator, April. So you have April and the 4 turtles, which could be fun. You also got Cassandra. Is a nasty account. Ezio, Cardio, Alice, Shimeo, and He-Man is my team. Nice, okay. Alright, Sam, off for the night. I got your subs next paycheck. Thank you, Glizzy. I appreciate that. I want to message Origin about the Synod, but I feel like he won't answer him. He hasn't played the account in a while, so I would message him because the worst he can do is not respond. You know? Alright. Good night, Glizzy. Everyone say good night. 14 million on Nightmare is not as good as I would like it to be. Alright, we're going to fight some more arena here in a bit. For now, let's go to my main. Once this is done, we can try and build a quick little Sacred Order team. See if we can get like a minute farm down. Because I definitely don't mind spending gems on the main account to get a Prism Shard. That's definitely a worthwhile investment for me. Because I just wanted to Dragon 20 and do it fast. But Glizzy is a man. Glizzy has gifted 102 subs to the channel, 2 being tonight, and he's going to give 20 more. He's a very, very generous man. Alright, so Ezio probably should be in there. But you're not going to... Don't hate me. My Ezio is not built. On my main account, especially since the free-to-play started, not many people are built. I like Cupidus, I like Siegfried. Cupidus isn't built though. I like Cardio. I don't hate Noel. Let's run Phoenix, Cupidus, and let's build. Noel's built, so I just need to build Cupidus, and everyone else is built. And I think he's got a preset. We just need to take stuff from. Yeah, I don't care about taking stuff from them. And yeah, I don't care about taking Godseeker near having Slayer gear. Alright, so let's try this team and see how fast it can do it. I am here indeed. You can use Ezio for the dragon. For sure. Yeah, I definitely can. If the damage is good enough, we can just bring in a damage dealer like Ezio. Right now I'm thinking... Cupidus and Phoenix will be enough damage. Do we even need Lady Noelle? Maybe we just bring in Venus. Confident this team will win. I just don't know how fast it's going to be. Handsome Grotto for waves for fun. Yeah, I mean, potentially. I just really want it to be as fast as possible. Valor deck, likely bait for guaranteed. Before guaranteed, that makes sense. So I'd want to save the ally attack for this. If we build a preset. But yeah, I think this team will be nasty. I think without a preset, it'll still be under a minute. Well, I messaged him. Let's see if he responds. Yeah, I pinged him in the just one of the random chats. You got a message to see if you were here. Yeah. I showed his account screenshot, Zico. I don't know if you saw Highlander's account. We showed it off. All right, let's grab some energy. Yikes. Did I fall down to gold 4? Is that what I saw? That's what happens when you don't play your main account. Gold 4, that's embarrassing. Let's put a team back in here. Wish I could see. Richka. Nice. Ross has a 1 or a 2 star. I'll show you him again, Zico. So this is Highlander / Littlelander's account. 3 mythicals, including, or 4 mythicals because they have a Duke Mikage. They have all 4 turtles plus April, Odin, Cheshire Cat, Calvalax, Senna, Mr. T, Crocad, and Packmaster Shayak, Tholin the dog, Valkyrie, Oella, Wixwell, Feral, Ancora and Narcisse, which is huge, Hefrak, Blade Courser Caldor, the Sylvan Watchers Faction new champion. Senna just gets me going, I don't blame you. Sanguine Maria, Xeno, Necmo, Eastrid, another Cheshire, Helicath, Predator, Yukimasa, April, a lot of stack, Gracchos, a lot of stack champions on this account. It's a very nice account. So again, guys, before we end the stream, even like 15, 20 minutes, we're going to do at least one more giveaway. Speaking of Senna, she's about to take an L in the arena. We are going to do a giveaway for free merch, buy a free t-shirt. Free Sam the Raidman t-shirt. Similar to this one, but not this one. This is my oldest Sam the Raidman t-shirt. My brother-in-law got it custom made probably 2 Christmases ago, maybe 3. Before I was making merch, which merch is a pretty new thing. Who is not built here? I think more rich go. I'm wearing mine right now. Let's go. Makes my main look sad. 2 Cavalax, 2 Cheshire Cats. That is nice. Duke Cavalax is good. So main, but still needs work. We'll be back about a year. Yeah, I mean that's most accounts, right? This account needs work. One of my friends, Warrior, I don't know if he's in chat or not. He logs in sometimes and helps me like do some of my dailies or fight live arena or something when I just don't have time, which is very kind of him. And every time he's like, I get so sad that half your champions aren't geared, like your Marius and stuff isn't geared right now. I'm like, well, it's just because they all get pulled apart for videos, or they get pulled apart for Faction Wars, or Cursed City, or Grim Forest, and like so many good champions just don't have gear on at the moment, basically, which is so sad. So my main account also needs work. Once the free-to-play challenge ends, we'll do a little like overhaul on the account, get it back up. feel that mine needs a lot of work since I came back. Yeah, I mean, that's life. If you guys have questions, I'm always open to answer questions on Discord. I did put out that announcement recently, which is a little sad. For actual takeovers, unless you win one for free, they're $50 now instead of $25, which is sad, but I get too many of them, and it got to a point where it's becoming such a drain on my time and energy, and is not near worth the compensation of $25. It's not really worth it for $50 if we're being honest. My hope with $50 is it's a little more worth it, and also if I get less requests now, then I'll have more time. Because if we're just looking at it from a purely financial standpoint, which I don't, but if we were, it would make much more sense for me to put 3 hours into a video. That would make hopefully more than $50, and as opposed to 3 hours into a takeover. Which most videos don't take 3 hours, because I don't have to edit them anymore. Chimera and Hydra weren't even the game last time I played. I'm getting my 2 final fragments for Empress. Nice, dude. Empress is awesome. Yeah, game has changed a lot. I hate Fabian so much. Alright, are we gonna get kaboomed? We did get kaboomed. Too bad though. Why not film all the takeovers and post them in a playlist? I filmed some of the takeovers. I could post them all, I guess, because a lot of them aren't super exciting. Every now and then I do takeovers for like friends or people in my clan or something, or Glizzy, and it'll be like I tweak one piece of gear or one champion's gear, and I'm like, well, that's not super helpful for anybody. I mean, it depends what you're doing the takeover for the takeover. For $50, although lots of people do clan boss takeovers 50, then anything after that, just one clan boss team is more on top. Yeah, I mean, it depends on some of them, right? Like, so for example, the takeover that Leo just bought is going to be a doozy. That's minimum 3 hours. Those are tricky. That is gear intensive, silver intensive, and very, very time intensive. If you want me to build a Wixwell team, hypothetically, I can do it in 30 minutes, right? So it depends, but it's also hard to do dynamic pricing based on the difficulty of the team you're asking me to request. So that's why we just do standard $50, one price for any type of team takeover. Diego said I got my Empress like a month or 2 ago. Nice. Would you want to do a takeover on my main for video? If you want to pay $50, I'd happily build any team you'd like for your main account. You got a lot of great champions, so there's no area of content that I feel like we couldn't tackle. Do what Boozer charges per hour for complex takeovers. I mean, that's not a bad idea, Zico. I didn't know that he does that. But I don't know. That feels a little bad, too. I don't know. If you guys agree with that, let me know. But, like, for example, Leo, who got a free takeover via channel points, right? Which is cool. He's been to, like, a ton of streams. It takes a long time to earn that many channel points. If I become inundated with those, we'll raise the prices. But for now, I like them where they are. It's not his fault he doesn't have a Wixwell or a Helicath or Demytha, someone to make it easier. So I wouldn't want to charge him more just because he has a worse account. You know, that feels mean. But I get what you're saying, like that is logical. But then, I don't know, if you give me a team and I'm like, hey, it took me 2.5 hours, you like, really? Did it really take you 2.5 hours? Or are you just charging me? I feel like that's just sketchy. Versus I can be very upfront and honest. You message me, hey Sam, just joined your Discord. I want to take over. I'm like, hey, just to let you know, it's $50 for any team takeover. They know ahead of time, it's on the up and up, and you know what to expect. You're not going to get blindsided. You're not going to be like, what? It took 3 hours. I thought this was only going to take 1 hour. You know, like I don't want to deal with that. Which maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too overcautious, but that's my thought. I mean, you gotta understand it's taking up your time. It's gotta be worth it for you, but that might just be me. Exactly. And again, it's not that I'm just out here to make money, because it's not. I'm not. I've made a lot of YouTube videos that didn't make money, and I've made done a lot of takeovers for free and stuff. And I made YouTube videos for, I don't know, a year before I ever got like a dime from any of my videos, you know, before I became monetized on YouTube. And then I made videos for basically like $1 a piece, if you view it from a financial standpoint, for like a year and a half, right? Where I was making no money. You don't know 100% how Boozer does it, but I think he's per hour. I mean, that's not a bad strategy. But I don't even know what my hourly rate would be. Maybe $25 an hour. Because then most Wixwell teams would be $25 or less, or like that'd probably be the minimum. So I could do Wixwell team takeovers for $25, and then like big, tricky, unkillable teams like ultimate budget man-eater teams would be more. That makes sense. You're being fair, they're pricing. I'll definitely be getting one from you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jaconi. Yeah, I mean, I do my best. For a long time, almost a full year, I tried to do them for free. And it was just so difficult. Like, I wasn't as big of a YouTuber. Not that I'm big now, but I wasn't as successful on YouTube. Not as many people were watching my videos. And I was just doing it to help the community. And when I was doing one a week, I had 0 issues. But I got to a point where I remember I did like 7 in a weekend. I did like 2 on Friday, like 3 on Saturday, and like 2 on Sunday. And I was like, this sucks. I like can't play my main account because all I'm doing is these takeovers, and I'm getting like next to 0 out of it. And yes, I like to help people, but at the same time, I can't dedicate a weekend just to helping people build their clan boss teams. So yeah, my goal is to keep them as low as I possibly can, while also making it relatively worth my time. And also, I feel like $50 is enough that it's gonna like, I don't want to say scare off people, but only people who really need a takeover, are willing to pay $50. But then like $100 and stuff that some people charge is just ludicrous. But there is hypothetically a point that, and this would be a good thing in the long run. Also, Phoenix, if you're here, please ask questions on the chat and not in Discord. I don't want to be reading Discord while I'm trying to answer chat questions. How does the channel points redeem for account coaching / roasting work? So yeah, you would just basically, you would buy the thing with channel points, and you DM me on Discord your login details. I log into your account on stream and answer any questions you have. Roasting is mostly silliness and answering some questions, but like account coaching is I'll answer any questions you have about your account, like who to 6-star next, how to gear a certain champion, what champions to invest in, what potential teams I see for certain areas. Like, hey, what clan boss team would you run? And I'll show you the 5. What arena team would you run? Stuff like that. Yep. 50 is less than 3 sacreds. You will get that back tenfold. Good value. Oh, for sure. Yeah. In terms of like what you're getting from me getting a one key Ultra Nightmare team, 100%. No, I feel solid in terms of like I'm bringing people good value. Oh, we have 4 ancients on the main account. We can pull 4 ancient shards. Update my mercy. Pounder, another guy with similar body build to me. Hurler. Magister, the fake apothecary. That's it. Sad. So that puts me at 7 into my mercy because we just pulled a Lego in the video. Alright. We wanted to build a AI preset for Dragon. Siggy, Cupid is here. Don't use this. Don't use this. I don't think I care too much. Maybe open here. Open here, don't use. And then save the A3. The A2 and the A3 for the boss. Maybe not even the A3, maybe just A1. Cupidus, don't do your single target ability. Don't do your single target. Open A1. Phoenix, don't do your AoE. Open with it. Don't do either of those. We just want Phoenix A1s. Is that everything? Honestly, I don't think we need that. See how fast this can go. Good night, Gooders. Thank you for being here. And I have 3 accounts actually signed into, but I have about 6 total accounts. I'm going to have to give a few for you to give away. Yeah, we give them away at least once a week. We give away accounts. I'm in a similar boat. I just can't maintain a certain amount of accounts, so I have to give them away. There we go. Huge Cupidus. Or Siegfried clear there. Need some debuffs. Frickin' Phoenix isn't going to hit twice if we don't have any debuffs. Cupidus is our... Or not Cupidus. Venus is our big chance. Phoenix, bad affinity here. Maybe we take Phoenix out. It's sad. I love Phoenix. But damage isn't going to be spectacular with bad affinity and weak hits. 47 seconds? Who else could we throw in? We have another. We could throw an Ezio. We could throw in another Cupidus. Wix. He-Man? It's not built. We could put He-Man in Phoenix's gear. Be nasty. I never use my He-Man, so I feel like you should be getting into a team. What is Phoenix in? I feel like we're wasting time in this trying to min-max a team that should just probably put him in. All right. I've got my main SCP account that's similar level to my main, honestly, which pisses me off sometimes. Then I got my Fabian account, those are my 3 that's 92 daily. Then we got a Supreme Galaxy starter account. A Mikage account. Yeah, Mikage is huge. Getting 2 Mikages would be massive. Welcome Zenshi. Even looks buff AF for this game. I remember seeing it as a child every once in a while. Yeah, I never saw He-Man or watched any of the TV show or anything. Alright, probably going to wrap up relatively soon because I still need to record a video for Arknights for the second channel. 48 seconds feels pretty good. So we're going to buy some gem, buy some energy. Let's see how far this will get us. Okay. Like I said, for free-to-play updates, I will send out a message tomorrow kind of confirming our categories. I don't love this. Feels like we're going to be too slow. We're not. Can we stay alive? Kill Georgid. Come on, kill Georgid. Freaking heck. The double nuke there is brutal. Dang, we were so close to that too. Can we kill his Ashnar team? Probably not. Anyways, our categories will be clan boss damage, probably faction war stars, and one other thing. So stay tuned for an update tomorrow. Thanks. Tough luck in the arena there. All right, for our last giveaway, again, to the few people that are on YouTube, we're gonna do a merch giveaway. So it'll be one of these 2 t-shirts. We just have a black, simple Sam the Redman t-shirt. It'll look, this one's old and faded, but it looks similar to this one, just in a black, simple cotton shirt. And this one I believe is a comfort colors, or it could just be a different shirt. But it's an ivory shirt. It's got a graffiti style Sam the Redman on the front. And then that. And then on the back, it's just got the logo, similar to what you see on the front of this shirt. So winner will get one of these shipped to them. So let's do one more marble race. Stupid thing. Slippery slopes it is. So again, if you're on YouTube, this is just on Twitch, twitch.tv/Sam the Raidman. Zico with a 3-stream watch streak. Let's go. How old is your free to play? Did you start January 1st? Yes, I started January 1st, and then I stopped playing for a few days because I was re-rolling on other accounts. So it's a little bit less than a month old. But yeah, !play for everyone to get involved. To get a marble in the race and try and win some free merch. We're doing as well. Give me a few minutes. Doesn't need to be as long as of a wait on this one. I'm definitely feeling my energy sapping. Like I said, I got to record at least 1 video, if not 2 tonight. Yeah, !play. Several of you guys already have merch. Caretaker's got a mug. Hone's got a sweatshirt. Don's got a t-shirt. I obviously have multiple shirts. My wife has a sweatshirt. And I'm thinking similar type idea for next month. 1 big stream, 3 giveaways, and then maybe 1 free giveaway like this because I'm feeling generous. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the subs and the follows and the likes. Appreciate you guys watching my videos. Videos have been performing super well. We're almost at 4,300 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. We're at 42.99. So if one of you guys on YouTube isn't subscribed and is willing to subscribe, that would be amazing because you would be my 4,300th subscriber. Like last time on day 26, I haven't pulled any good charts since my first Sacred and Void chart. Who did you pull on your first Sacred and Void? Because if they weren't good, then maybe you should restart. I don't know if Phoenix is in here. Phoenix keeps messaging me on Discord. He's asked like 25 times for an account. Armand's and Venus. Oh my goodness, dude. You don't need any good shard pulls when you have them. That's insane. Oh my lord. That is bananas. 4,300. Let's go. It doesn't say who the sub was, but thank you so much. 4,300 subscribers on YouTube. Boom, it was me. I was a sub. Thank you, Highlander. I appreciate that. I don't know why you haven't been sub, but either way, thank you. 4,300, 305 in the last 28 days. So this month, over 300 subs, which is awesome. And those are nasty pulls. All right, 60-second countdown if you guys want to get involved. Only half of y'all are in here. We got 20 viewers. Obviously the 9 on YouTube aren't able to, but just here on Twitch. 60-second countdown, !play for free Sam the Raidman merch. Right now you have a 1 in 9 chance. So you gotta be feeling pretty good. And again, 3 of you already have merch, so No, you're good. I'm mostly just messing with you. I feel bad. Everyone always, like, right after the timer starts, people try and jump in. So I'm shouting it, guys. Exclamation mark play for free merch. I would kill for either of those. Maybe not on my main. I have both on my main, but on my free-to-play, I would kill for either of those. Torlek's in here. Nice. We got her up to 12, including me. 25 seconds left, guys. Yeah, Phoenix finally came to stream tonight and entered the marble race, trying to win an account, and that's all they want is more accounts and accounts. I don't know if they're a reseller or what. All right, good luck, everyone. Exclamation mark play. 5 seconds. I'm working my next 60. Should I go for Armand's or Venus? Armand's for sure. He needs accuracy and speed, and it's a lot easier to get that when you can put a banner on him. Venus also needs accuracy and speed, but not as much as Armand's does. Armand should be the fastest champion in your account. All right, last Highlander in first. Dawn and Torlek out here as well. Sam, Schlesman, Legolas bringing up the rear. I'd like to see Schlesman win. I feel like Schlesman's one of my most loyal viewers who's always in Twitch. Dawn, Highlander, Torlek, Nico, Hone, Zico, Caretaker, Zinchi, Saab, Sam, Legolas, and Schlesman. Me and Schlesman in the rear. Dawn, what the heck? I don't know what you hit. Still got a ways to go, but I feel like one of these things like rocketed him forwards. Then Zenshi, then Zico. We're getting in here, and Dawn is just making this race look silly. He's yet to hit anything, and it's just moving. All right, we got some rocks. All right. Proved too tough for Dawn. Uh-oh. We're getting past. Saab, Zico, Hone. There's Sam the Raid Man. Caretaker, Nico, kind of chilling in the back. Zico takes first, followed by Hone, then Saab. Or Sab. Isn't that kind of car? Armand's for PvP, Zenith for PvE, exactly. But I mean, at this level, with the free-to-play, they're both everywhere. Oh, interesting. Now we're going backwards. Still Zico. It's pretty close, though. We got a pretty close fight. Schlesman, Legolas, Caretaker, Nico. Kind of feel out of it at the moment, but you never know. Someone could fall off. Someone could hit something. Exactly like the car. Okay, I still don't know how you pronounce the car. I don't know if it's Saab. That's how I think it is, but I could be wrong. Zico kind of going through here. Looks like little ingrown hairs coming out of the ground. I don't know what they are. Icicles? It's a lot of things, but Zico's still kind of making it through. Zico, Saab, and Hone. Three-way fight for first. Oh, this is a cool map. So you go forwards until your momentum stops, then you go back. If I don't fall off, I'm going to be pissed. Then she's in 8th. Legolas, Caretaker, and Nico really just hanging out back there. So yeah, you like it's like a little lever. You go up this way and then this way. Boost times 1,000. Yeah, you need it, dude. Your guy's way back there. This is a little confusing because it's hard to tell who's in first, but I think it is Zico. It looks like it's Zico by a good bit. Saab and Sam the Raid Man and Hone and Dawn. Hone and Dawn already have merch. They're going for merch number 2 here. Got a little spiral ramp. Torlek said boost, but I don't know if Torlek's in the race. I have not seen your name pop up. Alright, Zico is looking good, unless he falls off the map. Dawn, myself, and Hone are pushing. Maybe if I win, I will take free merch from myself. I need more merch. Zico makes the jump! And he died! I thought he nailed it! Dawn! Dawn snuck out of nowhere for his second piece of merch. Dawn has won another merch race, I think. Saab nailed it. Last Highlander is dead. Zenshi said he wants to fall off, and he didn't. He stuck the landing. Torlek made it. You were in the race. Look at that. Hone made it. Legolas fell off. Nico and Caretaker, are they going to finish? Nico makes a jump. Nails it. Stuck it. And Caretaker also made it to bring up the rear. I think that was it. 8 finishers and 4 deaths. Don, well placed time, my man. Congratulations. So Don, you've got multiple prizes tonight, good. So congratulations. GG's. I love a good marble race, man. That's always fun. I just feel like it's fun to watch. Fun to partake in, fun to watch. good fun, silly fun, you know. I like taking my time, having my coffee with my new Sam the Raid Man mug. Let's go, dude. Glad you finally got it. Glad it reached you. If anyone else is sad they didn't get merch, you can go buy merch. For, again, as everything that I try and do, just try and keep it as moderately priced as I can. You can set your own prices, so I can put the profit margins at crazy expensive prices, but my thought is I would much rather have, you know, people give me like $3 essentially for buying a shirt or a mug and support me and represent me. That feels cooler than one person out there buying something and giving me $20, you know. I care more about the support and the community than the money part of it. But yeah, I still think I'm pretty far negative on merch because I keep giving it away. So even the merch that I have sold, I don't think my profit, I think I'm still in the red if I come at it from how much money has my merch store made versus lost because of all these samples I keep ordering. The samples, you order them like at cost, where you still pay for shipping though, and the shipping part is what kills you. We sacrificed that one, we're trying to win these. Marble Run lost leaders. Yeah, exactly. Had one person ask and said he looked you up, so it's working. Nice. Okay. I don't think they've ordered anything because I haven't seen any orders come through in the last like 2 weeks that weren't me. But I can look it up. At least last I checked. No. Nothing in the last 30 days. I had 2 orders in January. Or no, 2 orders in December, sorry, and then 1 order in November. That were people. That's when I say they packed the mug extremely well. Nice. Nice, yeah. So we ordered one of those mugs. I think it was the medium one, the size down from the one you got from my mother-in-law. And the quality was fine, and it was good, and the packaging was good. The only issue was at that point, we thought the logo was too small, so we expanded it. So yours, the logo should be bigger on yours now. Once we get taxes back, I'll order a hoodie. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. Well, you're about to get in the shirt, so. Let me know which shirt you want. Okay. Well, I think I'll probably call it there for a stream. Maybe we can find somebody to raid. Nico said, I love the party time shirt. Dude, isn't that fun? Lizzie almost explicitly asked me for that. He bought that one. There was a logo on yours. Yeah, there should be a logo on yours. Oh, wait. Like a logo that from the company or something? Caretaker, will you take a picture of it and send it to me? I'm curious what it looks like. Because I didn't look super closely at the one I got from my mother-in-law. Oh, gotcha. You got me. I was nervous. I was like, what kind of logo are they putting on there? Fourth wall, come on. All right. Well, good night, everyone. Thank you guys for an awesome month of free-to-play. If you're on YouTube, we're about to end, but on Twitch, we will raid somebody just to spread the love, see who's live. I love being raided by people, so I always want to see who we can show a little love to. Typically, it's Boomer. Oh, Zero Brew's online. All right, let's go raid Zero Brew. Like I said, we'll have more info and stuff on the Discord tomorrow. It was a player logo. Nice. Good night, Nico. Good night, everyone. Oh, Carito with the sub on YouTube. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's been a fun stream. I will stream probably again on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, thank you all for hanging. See you on a YouTube video soon. Wait, is he getting off? He might be getting off.
Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then Friday night is still the plan. I know the wife, we're having birthday. My wife's birthday is coming up, and we got Valentine's Day, and we got to make up. We got to make up for the other one. All right, you know what? We're gonna redo it. Yo, Sam of the Raid Man, welcome in, homie. Nico. No, you're good. I just stopped it. I'm a little pug, a roly-poly bug, and my favorite thing to do is rub my butt on the rug. What? Yo, what up, up Sam the Raid Man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following Sam the Raid Man, make sure you click that link, give him some love, show him all the love. All